Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm gonna wait a minute, try to get some traction in here. Hey, everybody. Sorry about the long wait. I said I'll be back in like 3 seconds, but I was informed that I had to stay logged out for 15 minutes. So that's what I did. No, I didn't forget my password. Y'all, everybody's got jokes, yo. Like, goddamn. Right now, I'm just sharing it to a few people. And, yeah. All right. Like, share, do all that stuff, man. Turn me up. Let's get to the FYP and pin the live goal. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome black, or just welcome. Oh, man. Let's see what we got going on here. Where's my ride or die? Where's Jasmine at? What's up, Gator?
Hello, friend.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Getting around, finally. Our family left and went home this morning. So, had people in the house and busyness and all that.
Mm-hmm.
How was your Thanksgiving, friend?
It was good. Got some good food. Was able to chill out, relax. Only thing that was irritating somewhat was I coughed my lung out, but other than that,
Yeah.
I was good.
Good deal.
Very good though. Yeah.
Are you feeling better now? I know you've been slowly getting better, but.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what's the word, Gator? So you said your family's going. Are you home alone?
Oh, no. My home house people are here, but we had some additional family came up from Oklahoma.
Okay. So
Yeah.
people came, yeah. Got it. And they're now gone.
And they left this morning.
Hit the road, huh?
Yep. We've just been sitting here like.
What up, Ride or Die?
I had to take the trash out of the car.
Oh, man. People in our community making fun of me and shit. They's like, "Where's Walter at? Did he forget his password?" No, man. Y'all are extra. No, I didn't forget no. I just had to wait. I was instructed to wait 15 minutes, and so I didn't come back 3 seconds. Like I said, I'm sorry, you guys. But I'm glad you're back. Welcome back.
Oh, do we come back?
Mario, request up, dog. Let's talk.
Trump is king, and there's always somebody with a picture of a truck.
Always. It's the telltale sign.
Trolling.
You know, I got a question for y'all. Do you think, it's for everybody, do you think the royal family, the people of England, would get rid of the royal family if they could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for helping me reach my live goal. Let's keep it going. I will update it here shortly.
Jazz, I think they have.
Everyone had a good Thanksgiving, even if you don't celebrate it. I understand that it does glorify a G side and all that kind of stuff, and that was like a peaceful. If you know the history behind it, I get it. And I'm all for being woke and being aware and being knowledgeable. But at the same time, and I'm not saying but to discredit that.
Oh, Jazz, it's done.
I'm saying but as in you got a chance to get time off, spend with your family, and I hope if you did, that it was a good day in spite of, you know, what you believe or whatnot. So
People is back. Request up, dog.
all right, live give go has been reset. Thank you all for the support. Let's keep liking, let's keep sharing, let's get it cracking. We're about to bring in opposition if we have it. Friendlies, I'm only gonna keep my box short. I might bring maybe one more friendly up. But we'll see. I don't know who this is, so y'all get ready. Mind, y'all know what to do, the whole nine. Comedian.
Okay.
Yo,
You're new
I
to
just
this
was
live,
gonna ask.
bro.
I just wanted to ask people that that are listening and in the feed. Does it blow you away that people that are Latino voted for a man that consistently disrespected them, consistently disparaged them, and does it blow your mind that they still rock that way, or is it just cognizant dissonance? Like they're just not in touch with the reality of it, because it's about to go down, and I think they're going to be very unpleasantly surprised.
Before anyone in the comment section who are a part of that community answers, I have a format, bro. Can I get your age and what state you hail from?
I'm in LA. I'm 60.
You're 60?
Yeah,
That's not the image on your profile, is it?
that's really
Is that
me
you?
now. That's really me now.
And you're 60 years old.
Yes,
What's in the water in Cali? I gotta know.
I'm from New York. I don't know.
Oh.
But there's video of me right now, and you can see I look like my picture. But the bottom line is, it just blows me away, man. I just wanted to see. I see some people know what I do, but I'm saying I just wanted to see if I'm the only one that was like, wow, that don't make sense. I mean, the level of disrespect that I saw from get-go, the throwing of paper towels at them, the holding back funding,
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
There was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff he did that was just very
And
disrespectful.
he withheld aid that was passed through Congress in order to give them relief after that hurricane hit. And no one ever talks about that.
Yeah, I'm blown away by it. Yeah, bruh, let me tell you something. I'm blown away by the fact that they were like, well, still, he's going to get rid of the illegals. And even though 4.5 illegals are from Europe, they're all from Europe. There's people who stayed past their visa, and those people happen to be, melanin impaired. They don't say nothing about them. They don't say nothing about those illegals. So I just was curious what people in your feed think about them voting for him anyway. And now he's going to, I think there's going to be a lot of people get caught up in that net that aren't expecting it.
I agree. I am only accepting ops, though. I
understand.
Yeah, I do like hearing people's thoughts, especially if they're on the right side of history. So, did you vote for Kamala?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But man, if you don't mind, man, I appreciate you.
No
stating
doubt.
your piece and everything. Are you an actual comedian?
Yeah. No, I'm a national headliner. I've been headlining for a long time.
Yo, hold on. Wait a minute, Joe. Wait a minute. Because your face does look for. Yo, that ain't really you, though, bro.
That's really me now. Why would I would just be like, no, that's not me.
Dude, hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Y'all gotta understand what's happening right now. No! Bro, if this is really you, man.
This is really me.
I know you've been doing comedy for hellas.
For 30.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah.
Do y'all know who? Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Nope, I don't believe it. I really don't.
That's really me. You can go to my page and see it's me.
Hold on, man. I'm about to do that right now. So y'all see me teacup.
and the
Cause for real,
video.
no, he's a real. No, for real, like no. I know this dude. Like he's funny as hell. Wait a minute. I can't look at your shit while I'm live. That's crazy work.
Yeah, I
But
seen
no,
it. Yeah, I
no,
seen
but
it.
no, that's really me. I just start really going on some of the TikToks. I'm off until tonight. I got shows tonight, so I was like, I wanted to hear what people thought because my mind is blown by the way Latinos have just flocked to him and don't know the facts, don't know how some of the negative stuff he said, and some of the negative stuff his followers have said. So no, this is me, and that's me now.
Well,
You did, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
You did Comic View.
yeah, for like 9 years.
whoa.
I did
Wow.
Comic View for 9 years.
Y'all don't understand. This motherfucker is funny, and I mean, like fucking hilarious. Like he's up there with, and like the same class of comedians that came in, like D.L. Hughley, Cedric.
Yeah, they
Bernie,
were before. They
all
were
of
before
them.
me. They were before me.
They
but
were before you, but they still, you know what I mean?
oh no, I just work with DL. No, I can slap just like them, but it's just that I took some time off to raise my son, and then I came back. So I know that. I mean, but now he's grown, so he can get on with that shit. But the thing is, I think that when you have panels like this, it's cool that y'all talking it out, and you're gonna have people that are opposing what you're saying. But that little cartoon is hilarious because I see people actually saying that now, saying,
Yeah,
"I didn't think he was gonna do it." What he been telling you the whole time.
the whole
I
damn
try to tell
time.
everybody
Yeah.
that it's just too scary. Like people, it's just too scary of a concept, and so they will just rebuke it. Like they just are pretending like it's not happening, and it's like, okay, well then we are in the FAFO stage because we're not going to be surprised, you know, but they
Yeah.
are, and it's devastating because it's like you're going to be so surprised, and why? You didn't have to be, you know. It's been like so infuriating. And I'm sure you see that probably in the comedy realm where
I see it because I tour a lot. I'm all over the country. I meet thousands of people, so I see it. But I just am just like, wow, that's crazy, you know. Oh, see this also fellow comics in the feed. What's up, fellow
No, I was
comedians?
gonna say, man, I appreciate you blessing my live, bro.
No, I appreciate you letting me come in, man. Real shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a follow, man, and hope you
Absolutely.
return the favor. You're more than
I know,
welcome
yeah.
to come
I
back.
mean, it's follow already done. I think that it's good that you're doing this, man. I
Yeah,
just,
man.
yeah,
I'm sorry
I
to
think
interrupt,
it's-
but British comedy's down there. Do you want to bring up British? He said he's a fellow comic with Shang. Would
Yeah, I'll
love to
bring him up. You know what, comedian? If you got time, bro, if you want to stay up here, we need some laughs, man. We need
We
to go
need
ahead
some
and
laughs, guys.
chill. Yeah.
somebody
Everything's
just said that to me too. Somebody said we need laughter so bad right now because
Facts.
people are like, "Wow, this is crazy." All of the stuff he said, it's like opposite day with these people. Like, no,
Yes.
he wasn't gonna do that. He wasn't gonna do that. But a lot of those people, really, they lick windows. You know, you gotta. There's a lot of.
Well, and I'm here in Austin, and so I'm right here where a lot of the unfavorable to maybe people right now, comedians, are hanging out every single week, and it's disheartening because you're like, I don't even want to go down there to listen to anything because of maybe the company of some of the comedians that are there right now, if you know what I'm talking about here in Austin.
No, Joe Rogan's crew.
Yeah, just go to the creek and cave. That's where the normals are, man. I'm friends. First of all, hey, Shang, good to see you again. We met at Cassie's thing. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I went at Cassie's, at the Improv.
Yeah, well, man. So you, host, just so you know, like he is one of the goats.
No, I know.
This
I know
is-
exactly who he is.
I'll tell you the love I have for this man.
Because you know how people do on fucking internet. They'll put somebody's random photo up, and then they're like, "Yeah, man, I'm such and such." I'm like, "Man, I don't believe you, homie."
Right?
No, but I know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
I know
I
exactly
performed
who
it.
bro is.
I performed at a memorial for a friend of ours at the Hollywood Improv. A huge honor.
Yeah.
And I'm an out-of-towner, so I don't get to go there very often. I was all banged up. I'd been in a skiing accident. I do my thing. It's emotional. And then Shang hangs out with me for another 90 minutes afterwards while we talk about Bill Hicks while I'm on pain meds. It was like one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah, I've been blessed, man. But I've been blessed, but my work ethic is crazy. So I don't like, even when stuff goes really bad for me, I'm such a grinder. But I keep going. And I got nervous, and I wanted to see what you guys thought, because I thought that my style of comedy, which is more in your face and political, am I going to take a hit? But then the last couple shows I did since he won, no problem, because people still get it. I mean, you can't get this dude to pass just because he won. There's a lot of people that are winners that won, and they're not good people.
Yeah, I agree. I'm tripping out the fact that you said you were 60 years old, bro.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's me now. The video, in fact, there's a video on my page I just made for Thanksgiving, because I was joking about how people, about Thanksgiving, and people were like, yeah, I said, yeah, that's me now. He knows. He knows.
I saw him a couple of months ago in Vegas. It's unnatural. It's unnatural. He is.
Oh no, man! I've seen him do stand up on certain stuff back in the day, and I always thought like you'll be like a household name because you was that fucking funny. I'm not trying to downplay your skills and nothing like that. Not saying you're not.
I don't take it that way. I never do.
But
I had a kid.
You remind me of people like Lavelle Crawford and comedians like that who are funny as hell. But then you ask some people like, well, have you heard of Lavelle Crawford? They'd be like, who is that? I'm like, what?
Oh, no, Lavelle's a beast, but
he is.
I had my son Cameron, and I was like, I got to figure out, can I tour with a little baby or do I stay home? So it would stay home.
Wow.
And now he's
never wrong picking family first, never.
But he's a grown asshole that steals my tennis shoes. So.
He gives you material though, huh?
He gives me material, but yeah, he'll wear my shoes and go, man, I bought those, and then we wear the same size, and so I was like, man, so, but
man,
yeah, but no, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the props,
sure, bro.
Still working at it.
I appreciate you, man. I will definitely check out more materials. Like, do you have any like comedy specials coming out?
I got one on now that's called Shangri. It's on Amazon. It's on Apple TV. They're just loading it up on YouTube. If you put in Shangri, the whole special's on there.
Awesome.
Can you make a comment in the comment section so people will know?
Oh, okay.
So they can go check you out, bro.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, what's hilarious here? You must have a comedian's mind, because I didn't see Shang in here straight away. I saw the same thing he did with the image that you've put up.
Yeah.
And I thought the same thing. And Shang's
Look, there's no fucking way this is who I think it is.
I know.
No, it ain't. And he's like, no, it's really me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I knew by his voice. I knew by his voice because I know his voice. I've heard it enough times. But I saw the image.
This is blowing me to be for real, because I really don't fan over people who are celebrities or really talented or whatever. I just view them as regular people that just were able to get to certain places or whatever and experience certain things that I didn't. But I feel lucky because Shang, I'm not saying this to blow your head up, bro. But I remember watching some of the stand-ups you would do back in the I think you go back to the 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
I do.
And your shit was so funny, man. I could have swore. I'm like, this dude's gonna blow the fuck up. I'm talking about doing movies, all the shit that you see Kevin Hart do. You're that funny.
Yeah, I stopped twice. I stopped comedy twice. I was still writing for other comics, but I stopped twice. I got I got two sons, and that was my reason for stopping. And not because, and I was getting a whole bunch of TV and play, and I got some money from one of the TV shows I did, and I was like, do I take this money and stay home with my Cameron, my big head son, or do I go out and do it? And I was like, I'm not gonna do what my pops did. I'm gonna stay home. And then luckily I was able to get back into comedy. As soon as he got older, I was like, well, I can go do comedy again. And I did, and I was lucky. Things are going all right. I don't have a manager or agent, but I did well on my own.
That's really awesome, though.
And the fact that you're in my live is fucking me up right now.
Well, no, I'm telling you, we both saw that the fact you put that there, and the fact you put FAFO, I was like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is going to be.
Yeah,
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be some shit. I think it's gonna be worse than people think it's gonna be, and we just gotta prep and be prepared for it. I really think it's gonna be.
I've said every day for like the last month and a half, I have said, I so wish and don't, because I don't, poor guy, but I so wish George Carlin was still with us, because I always feel like if you look at his last special, you couldn't tell that he didn't do that yesterday.
Ma'am, he is still with us. And I'll tell you how. Because there's a load of comics in this world, and anyone can be a comedian. You go to an open mic and you can be a comedian for 30 seconds. But you might not be funny, but you can, tell people you do it.
Right.
But for those of us that love the art before the craft, like when Shang and I were talking about Bill Hicks. Like, I love everything. I can repeat every single one of his specials on steroids, no problem at all. But how he thought is what I've borrowed and what I've made my own. And it's the same with Carlin. And Shang and I know a lot of smart people who have some strong beliefs, and what they're doing is they've been able to reinterpret that, not the material, but the style and the thinking and the critical self-thinking to challenge people. My favorite jokes to this day are the ones with no punchline. Why I say something, you laugh, then you feel bad about yourself for laughing, then you realize it's funny and it's true. It takes a lot of work to create those damn jokes. But we still, everyone laughs at Kevin Hart just because he's short. But that's because we live in a world that some of our best thinkers just happen to be comedians. It's truly a blessing. I saw that image and Shang heard me. This is one of those, it was so funny and then it came true. My opening joke for years has been, I love this country. I have an American wife and an anchor baby just in case. I've been doing that joke now for 7 years. And now, it's like,
it might be true.
Yeah, this is all the stuff. I retired so much bad material. Shang will get this. I retired all my Trump stuff. I'm like, I've done it. Thank God I'll never have to do that stuff again. Now I'm rewriting it. I love what your Supreme Court is doing. I really do. Your president has the powers of a king. My plan is working. Make America great Britain again.
Pretty much. But and the one person in your feed, Walt, is asked, how do I feel about comedian at the rally? Mm-hmm. I think that he made a mistake. He shouldn't have said that Puerto Rico is trash. I think it was.
Yeah.
Was that? Am I right?
Yeah.
I am right. Yeah. I think that was a mistake, because some people we're like, oh, in the rally they got it and they think, oh, that's funny. But there's a lot of people that were really like offended by it. Now, I'm not against offensive material. It's just it was the wrong place, wrong time, and the tone. So I mean,
I kind of related it to, like, people want to talk about who showed up at both RNC, DNC, and stuff. I'm like, see, Beyonce showed up, but she didn't perform. She spoke. I didn't feel like that was the place or time to perform your craft unless you were literally before people started coming up to talk about grown-up shit. If you're an act beforehand, or you're a singer or a comedian or any act, I don't care if you're a baton twirler, okay, that should have happened before or after, but I didn't think that it was the appropriate time or place during an actual and that's my opinion. I just felt like, yeah, it landed hard and flat because it never should have landed there, if that makes sense.
Man, here's the backstory on that, and just full disclosure, because it's all over the internet. He happens to be one of my good friends. He's the guy that gave me the stage name, British John. That wasn't my name, but he did it on his podcast, and 2 million people saw it, and I live with the fantastic consequences of that moment. The thing is, no one else knew he was going to be doing comedy. The only two people that knew what was going on was the guy who booked him. And Shang, this is what I find hilarious. He was booked. This wasn't Tony going out and doing a freebie. No, he was booked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he went out, but the crowd didn't know. They never said, and now some comedy. They didn't do it. They literally put him on after the national anthem at 4:00. There is no good comedy in daylight. Yeah. And I know, I was with Tony 2 weeks earlier at a casino in Sacramento while he was working on all this stuff. That wasn't the set he was going to do. I know the set he was going to do. I was there with him when he was working it out. And it didn't work immediately because they weren't, he did his usual opener and it didn't land because they weren't expecting comedy. And so Tony started throwing stuff out. And you might really disagree with this, but that's not the best part of the joke. The best part of the joke is the tag he didn't use where he says there's this island in the ocean that's made of trash. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Joe Rogan keeps telling me not to tell that joke. He says it's going to get me STABEED. And I said, Joe, whoa, that's racist. That's actually, the tag's funnier than the punchline.
But it fell flat. It fell so flat.
Exactly. They
but
didn't
I
know.
think that, but a lot of people that pertaining to Trump and that whole climate, it seems so angry and hate-filled. And the way they were talking about Kamala was just ridiculous. One, not the truth. It wasn't the truth, and then it was just venomous. And it was like, wait a minute, did she kick your baby? I mean,
yeah, right.
Like, why are you so angry? And even now that they won, they're still angry. Like, you won. Now let's see what you can do with it. And once you find out that tariffs don't work that way, you're going to get a rude awakening.
They are mad as hell. How are you sore winners?
Yeah, the maddest winners I've ever seen. I'm just like...
Well, it's almost like they feel as if they won it. So, unlike every other presidency, it should start the next day. It's like this is a level of impatience. It's like, did you not see what happened last time? They appointed so many judges and everything else in his last couple of weeks. It was embarrassing. It's like, but they don't, unfortunately, humans, especially men, we only learn through consequence. It's that motivator.
Through pain.
And apparently, we lost a lot of former Trumpian people during the C-19 issue because literally we lost them because they didn't believe that time.
Yeah.
But behind them came a disenfranchised youth and who don't understand what life can be, and they are motivated by anger. They are motivated. I can't believe that. I find, because I said they're still friends, I can't believe that I think it's like 6 million people decided not to vote, and yet everybody who watches 5 major podcasts did. I still cannot, like, where were you 4 years ago? What the hell happened? And it's not because they were told to, it's just they thought, oh, if he's doing a podcast, he must be amazing. I honestly do not understand this version of humanity that we have right now.
Well, hey, I agree with you, and I think that everybody in this feed would agree with you because there's a lot of stuff that makes no sense on their thought process. These people, I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? I mean, you're so wrong. It's crazy. And then they're like little children. They're like, well, no, I don't care. Shut up. And then they go off and start eating crayons. I mean, they're just
so boldly wrong. Like just so assertively wrong and loud about being wrong. And it's like, do you not want, hey, look, if I'm wrong through all this, if I'm wrong, I'm ecstatic. If I'm wrong through all this, it means we all have very little consequence, and we can start looking forward to the future again. But if I'm right, we're all affected. Like, that's it, just all of us. Whereas if I'm wrong, we all benefit. I would be ecstatic to be wrong. But they can't tolerate being wrong about things he says with his own mouth. And it's just always so disturbing. I try to tell everybody every day, can you please go spend a little time looking into the side that makes you uncomfortable? Just go read a little bit on the side that makes you uncomfortable and see if it doesn't.
Before we continue, guys, just entered, so has Auntie Killmonger. Before we introduce them, Gator, would you like to do a PSA for me? We got 2 legends in this panel.
Yeah.
We need to get this to the FYP.
Everybody, we've got 34 people in the chat right now. We're at 9.4K. Let's get that up. We can get that up to 25K really quick. Everybody can just tap the screen. Tapping is clapping, and tapping is free. Down there in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little arrow. If you hit that and you'll share that out, that will get us more exposure to get on the For You page and to stay on the page so that more people can come in and discuss with us. We have some levity on the panel today. We have some comedians that can bring a little bit of light to this. That's really, really hard right now. So make sure he has a modest gifting goal. If you do that, help him reach that at the top. It also helps get him on the For You page. So no misogyny, no racism, and no bigotry. Not dealing with it. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Go.
Thank you for that, Gator. Auntie, you was here first. How you feel about these comedy legends in my fucking panel?
Yeah.
See, I'm fucking special. She's teacupping, so she may not hear me. Jess, do you know who's below you?
No, I don't.
No, that's cool. Well, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
If you do not know who he is, this is Shane.
Yeah,
He's like one of those. I'm talking about fucking hilarious comedians. I used to see him on Comic View. If I'm not mistaken, did you do Def Jam too?
I did, yeah, Def Jam twice, Comic View. I've done all Comedy Central.
Yep.
ABC, NBC. I've been on pretty much most of them.
Well, damn. What a great accomplishment, bro.
Yeah, I'm working on, next is working on Netflix, but the special that I'm on now, the special that's out now on Amazon and on Apple, we hit 1 million views, so I'm blessed.
Whoa.
Yes, cool. Indeed. God is good. God is good.
Yeah, so I take that as, now it took a minute to get it going, but it worked out. But no, I like the fact that people are on here. Gator, is it Gator, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
I think that people on here, they understand that you can still get, like I've seen people fighting on some of the lives before, and you can get your point across without being like an ass. You don't got to be an ass to the person. And even if you're a Trump supporter, bring your receipts if you're going to argue, and bring the facts. But like you said, Gator, they're so loud and wrong. Yeah, we can't hear anything else.
Yeah.
Well,
so have you ever been to any one of my lives?
Oh.
I'm just getting into the live thing now more than I did normally.
Okay, so I would take that as a no. See,
yes,
as a 14-year, 4-time combat veteran, when I get these MAGAs that come to my life, you know, they throw around the racial slurs and the misogyny and the stolen valor. And I usually waterboard them before I kick them out.
That's all true.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's all true.
And I can't kumbaya with people like that. So it's like the way that I see it is that we match energy. I give them an opportunity to keep that attitude at the door, right? But they want to come up and they want to be hot and heavy, so they're gonna get the same energy that they bring.
Oh, okay.
And Shang, she does, because me and Jess have tangled in the past before she realized I was being funny.
She's not playing.
we're friends now, but before she realized I was being a sarcastic son of a bitch, holy hell! Once she gets going, nothing's gonna stop her. It was, I tell you, I was like, my God, this might be my second wife. This was phenomenal. The ass handling she gave out, it was professional grade.
Yeah, I have to admit that anybody can get it when it comes to Jess, even friendlies.
And I'm XMI, so it was like, oh, I like this because this is like the old. My instructor wasn't this hard on me. I forgot how much I missed this shit.
Well, Jess, I'm not gonna talk the wrong shit to you.
Goddamn.
I don't know. If you were friendly, you can talk all the shit you want. I welcome it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be careful.
You won't reset your life goals.
Yes, ma'am.
But no, like when we were initially, what we're talking about is why do you think that the people that did vote for him are now having regrets? I saw a thing online where some people are like, he really doesn't know what a tariff is. He really doesn't understand how he's going about this. Is he's coming in so hot? Do you think that all that regret still doesn't change anything? But do you think that that's going to weigh out in the midterms? I hope, but I think it's going to weigh out on him.
I think so, but I think that it is truly, it's going to have to affect. I mean, you know, we've been saying for months now, and then especially after the election, this is not my lesson to learn. I did the work beforehand, but you know, now at least, you know, if all of this actually goes through, we can look and say, you have the House, you have the Senate, you have the Supreme Court, you have everybody. Anything negative that happens from here on out, you don't get to blame anybody else. Y'all have it all. So
yeah, that's true.
If you didn't look up what a tariff was beforehand, or you sat there and nuh-uh people, or you got on panels loud and proud and acted a fool and talked shit, and now you can't afford it. Listen, I'm old poor. Okay, I'm used to being broke. Okay, but some of y'all are about to be new poor, and it's going to hurt. And yeah. I can't help you there. I can't help you understand it, because if there's anything that somebody will do that doesn't have any money, it is look up every single which way they could have even less.
You know what I'm going to give Republicans credit for? Is that they have a stronghold on messaging. No matter what they say or the rhetoric that comes out of their mouth, they convey it in a way to where millions of people get duped and they believe it. So you already know that even though Donald Trump is going to enter this presidency with the White House, Congress, and the Supreme Court, they will message in a way to where they'll find a way to blame Biden, Kamala, and all the Democrats for the hurt their Americans are feeling during that presidency. They'll blame them, and they'll believe it.
But what we need to also accept, there is,
I mean, I find this hard to believe. There are some things that Trump is talking about which I actually agree with. And I you know, again, this is an open space. I believe we have not discussed enough the issue with the toxic immigration situation we have from the north. Okay? Canadian geese have devastated. Yeah, Canadian geese have devastated my lawn, which my illegal Mexican gardener has been working on for months.
Don't you disrespect the Canadian
That's
gooses?
crazy work that you said.
Guys.
That's wild.
British John, you guys, it's satire. So
I know he's ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think that I think what you said, well, is absolutely true. They message and they believe it, but that's because he flat out said this. And you can check if you think I'm bullshitting. He said, "I love the uneducated,
the poorly educated."
Poorly educated. Yeah, he did say that. And I was arguing with a friend of mine. He said, "No, he never said that." I showed him the video, and he goes, "Oh man, that's AI." No, it's not.
You motherfuckers! Yes, AI. It's not real. Blah 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 blah.
His own lives. I'll tell my parents.
Really? Somebody still got AT&T? That's crazy. What the hell was that?
I have. That was me.
or if you show them what it is and
My
what
guy
he
got
said,
dial-up. That's crazy, yo.
they
That's
start
wild.
Trump-splaining everything he says. Well, what he meant was, I'm like, why? How can you be the leader of a country, but everybody has to explain what it is that you mean, what you mean when you say what you say?
Yeah. He didn't mean that.
So,
Yeah.
Auntie, I was asking you a question. You was on a phone call with your daughter. I said, how do you feel that I have two fucking legends in my panel right now?
I
He's a
am like
legend and a
over the
soon to be.
moon because I've actually seen both of them. I've seen you, British John. I think it was John. It was somebody's live, and it was such a dry sense of humor, which I love. I was like, and Shang, man, listen, I'm honored, and I'm proud
That's
of
nice of
you
you.
all.
Yeah, this
That was
shit
nice.
fucking me up right now.
Auntie Killmonger, which is dope, by the way. I agree with you. Why is it so many people have to explain what he's saying when he's talking about Hannibal Lecter and sharks?
Sharks and batteries.
And hurricanes.
Yes, he says crazy stuff.
this
And they're
is-
eating the dogs and they're eating the cats. I mean,
This is
why
he's
is it
so
we gotta
popular among them? He's popular among them because he speaks bumper sticker. That's why.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He
But
does.
also, there's a statement there's a phrase that I always say, or just a saying that I always say with people that vote for somebody like Trump. It's very well, you see this when people are in cults. They are lost souls and lost spirits. They've lost their confidence in themselves. So when they see somebody like Trump, they latch on to this idea that he's this perfect being, and then they almost kind of psychologically start to see themselves in them, and they think that we are the same person. So when we're insulting him, it's like, oh, you're insulting me. Ain't nobody gonna let you talk bad about me. So that's why I'm so passionate. He is king, he's this, because you're psychologically in your head, you think you and Trump are the same people when you're not.
My dad
Really,
said
I just realized
It puts me in the mind
somebody's in the wing
of the phrase "perfect imperfections."
They are going around hitting up people's lives saying, hey, Trump's your daddy.
Right. You're
Wow.
sick.
Really?
That is the weirdest shit
Yep,
I've
Trump's your
ever
daddy.
heard in my entire life.
Cry for daddy. Trump is king. Trump is Lord.
my parents are in this cult, unfortunately, and my dad called me the other day, and I was hesitant to answer, but I've always had a great dad. I really have, but this is a different guy I'm dealing with. But he started screaming at me, which hasn't happened since I was, a teenager. Obviously, I'm 41. You're not going to yell in my face. But over the phone, that boldness, I saw the MAGA come out of my dad towards his oldest daughter. And he screamed the words at me, this is end of times, this is Armageddon, and you better start being more positive about it. Wake the fuck up. Wow. Well, that sounds delightful. I should go put on my makeup. The way you phrased it makes it sound so much damn better. I didn't know that I was supposed to be this excited for this.
Well, it sounds like that was sounding pretty delicious what he said.
I mean, what?
Wow.
But I sat there like, golly, y'all really are like so. And he also screamed out the phrase, he was chosen for this.
God. Yeah.
And that's my own dad. And I'm just like, what?
They really believe, Trump supporters really believe Donald Trump is the second coming of Christ.
That is so scary. Yep. But you know what? It reminds me of David Koresh and all the rest of them.
Wow.
Like, and when
seriously, they do.
And Gator, remember you would ask the question, I think that was you. You would ask the question, would you let him watch your daughter? I think I've heard you ask that. And in my mind,
I've asked that.
In my mind, I'm like,
would you let him stay with your kids alone?
These people would be honored that their daughter was chosen to be touched by this man. They would feel it. They would think it was an honor that Trump got to touch their daughters. I'm sorry. I see it that way.
I've seen a lot of their daughters. It's the only touching they're going to get. I know that was wrong, Jess. Before you go for me, I know that was wrong.
Yeah, that's not damn, bro. Like,
Jess is right there. I'm just saying. I think that a lot of the women that I see that rock with him. And I've asked it on stage, why would you rock with a dude that flat out said he, because he's famous, he's allowed to grab your kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he flat out said
Without
that. Then he
consent.
Said it.
and then he doubled down on it. Then he doubled down on it again. And if I had a daughter, I have boys, but if I had a daughter and you said that to me and to my daughter, or did that to my daughter, I got to knuckle bundle you to the brain basket. You got to get these hands.
Yep, to the
I
white
mean, you
meat.
got to think about the cult mindset. Like, I know this isn't technically categorized as a cult, but you got to think about the Mormons and how people were so. I know it's a cult, but I'm saying, you know, how people were so honored that Warren Jeff wanted their children, and they would encourage it. I see people doing this to him. He wants my daughter. She was chosen by the chosen. That's the kind of mindset I see in these people.
Well, nobody thought that David Koresh had a damn cult either until they all had a drink of Kool-Aid one morning. I mean,
That's true.
They would have
They
fought
didn't
with
make
you.
it.
Yep. Well, here's my favorite one. My favorite is that you're okay that a man had a pageant and went backstage and went into the little girl's dressing room.
That's true. That's right.
And then
Oh,
went to one of the little girls and was like, "I'm gonna date her in 10 years."
yeah. He was always creepy McCripperton. Like back in New York, everybody knew he was a creep and that he was a criminal and a fraudster. We knew that he didn't pay his construction teams and he would sue them back and try to hold off paying. So none of the stuff that I'm surprised by, the thing I am surprised by was the amount of Latinos that, you know what I'm saying, that rocked with him, even though with all the disrespect, I was surprised by that. And I was also surprised by the number of women that, even with all of his facts, all of these facts in their face, and the fact he lost civil lawsuits for what he did, and they still rock with him.
Because they really, truly, and this has been the hardest part for me to digest, they don't care.
They don't.
And I was on a live yesterday with a woman who was a Trump supporter, and she was talking about her second husband is about to leave her. Her sister doesn't want to talk to her anymore because she voted for Trump, and she just doesn't understand why so many people hate them, and now they're being targeted because they're MAGA and everything. And we were like, no, you're just FAFOing, bottom line. So you better get used to the loneliness. I mean, she was really up there looking for sympathy, and I don't miss my words, but I'm going to be polite. But yeah, bitch, you got what you asked for. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Auntie and Shang, I never realized, and I have a very really good example for this. Shang, I told you about this back in Vegas. So I run a really stupid comedy show called Shot Collar Comedy. I'm not pitching it right now. You don't need to go and follow it. All right, it's as dumb as it sounds. 8 comedians wearing shot collars. They do 3 minutes of material. There are 5 buzzers in the audience. All 3 of them get pressed at our discretion. We get 12 volts of inspiration. We guarantee you'll laugh one way or the other. I said this is dumb. It's dumb, but I'll tell you what, in this world, sells a lot of tickets.
I'm sure it does.
Just say, it's dumb, but I sell a lot of tickets. So we were doing the sold-out show in Wise Guy, Salt Lake City. We had a very attractive female comedian on the show, whose name I've forgotten. I feel bad right now about that. She was hilarious. And we didn't press the buzzer because it's at our discretion, but we could see people when they pressed the button before we actually pressed the real button. She was getting lit up by the audience. And then I brought the house lights up and I said, I have some questions. The last guy up here talked about bloodletting hooers. And you didn't say anything. If you've got a buzzer, because I throw them out in the dark, so it's kind of random. So if you've got a buzzer, hold it up. It was all women. These women hated attractive, intelligent women.
Yep.
I'd heard about it. I'd felt it. I had never seen it. We track how many people push the buttons. They hated her because she was smart, beautiful, and intelligent. Wow. And I have to feel a lot of these Trump supporting women, regardless of race, felt exactly the same. I ain't voting for her. She ain't better than me, or a version of.
Oh, you mean if they were looking at Kamala like,
oh, she thinks she's all that. I heard some people say that, and I just look at them and go, you need to get. I don't know what the rules is on here because I can't go hardcore like I want to, but I'm gonna tell you that's just the dumbest mentality. Like this woman, she's stupid. They call her stupid, even though they called Kamala stupid, and I'm like, have you heard the sentences that came out of Orange Buntstick's mouth? Did you hear some of the crazy? I mean, he acted like he was blowing a microphone.
Exactly.
I just realized when you were
He was
mocking
talking
him and
about Aaron Palmer's package.
I always try to bring it back, and I go,
have
do
you
you
heard them
guys
explain
know?
away the child care is child care speech? That was just literally a bunch of word salad. And he never directly answered the question. I mean, he said child care is child care. And the way they Trump-splain it makes me want to pull my hair out.
Well, that's
Well,
the
when you start
media.
talking about her, my thing to always first say to everybody when they want to go, oh, she slept her heels up, Paris slept her way to the top, blah, blah, blah. I always just look at people right in the face and go, do you know or have you ever heard or done any research into how hard it is to pass the California bar? California has more regulations and rules and laws than most other states in the United States. And the California bar is said to be the hardest, if not one of just the hardest bar exams to take in the United States.
it is. We
But
expect
also as well, my mom. With that saying, my mother told me this: if women were doing that, then men would have no jobs.
Yeah.
If that was the case, then we wouldn't have men wouldn't have jobs.
Yeah.
No.
Well, wait a minute, Jasmine. I don't know about all that.
This is the thing to think about. They always talk about she slept her way to the top, but the flip side of that is for every position that they say a woman slept her way into, there was a man that was willing to trade that position for what he wanted.
What man was manipulated by that P to give that person that job? Because we immediately need to remove that man because he is easily manipulated.
Right.
When I see that in the comments, I just tell people, are you mad because your mama only got a $2 cash out and a half warm bottle of beer? Is that why you're mad?
To be fair,
Your mama glitter biscuit didn't get her nothing but you.
If that is what she did, first of all, it's wrong. But second of all, Willie Brown is not an attractive man. She worked. That is not something you
Right. They got together and they dated. That's what happened. Trump dated porn stars. We don't talk about that though.
Wait,
I don't
yeah.
Wait, I don't think that's dating when you have to pay for it. Wait, hold on. Can I tell my wife I'm dating other people if I'm paying for it? Can I get that written down?
Wow.
Wow.
I need to have that
And by the
notarized.
way, Auntie, I never heard it called a glitter biscuit.
Hey, look, I cannot take credit for that. I cannot take credit for that. That's from Queen Mother Debate Me Big or Auntie.
Yes, I know.
Look up
Yeah.
Auntie Wiggs. She's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
know
I
she is.
stole it. No credit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I ain't never thought about getting some glitter biscuit. I mean, that's for some reason that sound like that would hurt. And
I'm texting my wife right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, British John, tell her to give you some glitter biscuit later.
I just did.
You just have to get
I
the
think,
edible
look,
glitter.
just
Edible
make
glitter,
sure
and
you-
it's good.
Make sure you use your British accent. I'm sure she won't say no.
Ma'am, she's done with the British accent. It covers a lot of personality defects she wasn't aware of. Okay,
I love British accents and I love British people.
Oh, ma'am, you shouldn't. We're horrible people. We only get away with this shit because of the accent. It's like a get out of jail free stutter.
I used to think that everybody that was British like looked and sounded like Julie Andrews.
Wow.
You and these musicals, for fuck's sake. Oh my
What, Julie Andrews?
John,
What's wrong with
listen, I grew up watching Monty Python, Benny Hill, Dave Allen. So yeah, I love it.
I wish you had mentioned Julie Andrews because every American woman doing a British accent sounds like Mary Poppins giving a sloppy blowjob.
I'm sorry. Do we like Julie Andrews over there or no?
Oh, we love her. Oh,
Okay.
No,
she
you guys were talking about how much of a creep Donald Trump is. Here goes some footage. Here goes a compilation. It's like about what? Maybe a minute?
I want to hear his voice.
About a minute. All right, so here we go. Let me play this.
Oh, you got it?
thing. Yep.
Ew.
All right.
If you weren't beautiful, it's very sad.
It must be a pretty picture you dropped,
John. And I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face. She's gotten a little bit large. I don't think you should dress like you weigh 120 pounds. I don't want to sound too much like a chauvinist, but when I come home and dinner's not ready, I go through the roof. A person who's flat-chested is very hard to be a 10. She ate like a pig.
You could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
The boob job is terrible. You know, they look like two light posts coming out of a body.
Is unattractive both inside and out. I fully understand why her former husband left her for a man.
Maybe she should feel that way. There are a lot of women out there that, you know, demand that the husband act like the wife. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. She's really a beautiful baby. She's got marvelous legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
What happens if Marla gained this kind of weight? Would you grab her?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Stop.
Wow.
Did he really just say that about a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said that about a baby.
A baby.
His own baby.
Oh my God.
But are we surprised though? Are we really surprised?
He started a children's charity foundation and stole all the money from children with cancer. No, I'm not surprised. He stole
You
from
want to talk about
children
somebody that's
with
flat
cancer.
chested? I see why your daughters don't have chest, because you took it.
Wow.
Good
Wow.
God. Ew.
But guess what? The apparently American public said that's our guy. That's the guy we want running stuff. That's the guy we want to have power
He ain't
over our
mine. I ain't
daughters.
claiming them. I don't claim that.
I think it's a shame, but the end of the day, that's what people say. Well, he won, but the thing is, he didn't win with the same level that Biden won, and it's a lot. It was closer, not the electoral college, because that's just some old school racist shit that they keep around. But when it comes to the popular vote, he didn't rock out like he thought he did, and so the end of the day. Still 71 million people didn't rock with him. And so those people still should be, he's not going to govern to them. He doesn't care. All he cares about is himself, and the fact that judges drop these charges is just ridiculous. And that just shows me what America's really about. It's not about the law. It's about the bullshit.
But I do wonder, like here, and this might be just very whimsical hope, okay? And I'm totally fine with that if it helps get me through this right now. But man, it would be cool if there was a reason for that, because they do reserve the right to press those charges again. It's not, gone forever. But, my whimsical hope can be, is this for a purpose?
But he can pardon himself, right?
Not from those because they're state, not federal.
Okay.
So that's why they can recharge.
State indictments, Shane, he cannot pardon himself from.
Only
the governor or whatever that state can.
But we also have to look at ourselves. Why on earth did this Democratic government not bring Merrick Garland in quicker and harder? Why the hell were they doing this in the last 5 minutes of the game?
Garland deserves a good ass whooping. He does. Like you don't drag your feet for a guy who attempted a coup and tried to overthrow the government.
Right.
You take care of that ASAP.
Yeah, he let him
But
slide.
you know why he didn't do that? Because he saw what Donald Trump supporters were willing to do January 6th.
And it shouldn't have mattered, because like Joe Biden said, he was going to be ready either way. They said that they would be ready. There was no reason to be scared.
Look, they went, a crazy ass Trump supporter found Nancy Pelosi's house and beat her husband in the head with a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? If her family couldn't be protected, she has Secret Service around her people. So, I mean, Garland looked at the situation and know there's enough people that will reach out and touch him. Had you gone up there?
I know. I think that Garland has just got a lot of bitch in him.
No, I think he's just.
Well, what do you think that is? Okay, yeah, bitch. Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
he was afraid of the repercussions from Trump supporters instead of doing his fucking job.
He's the weakest AG we've had, and it almost makes me glad that that he wasn't able to be on the Supreme Court. I mean, I don't think he would have been any better than the last three that we got. Look at him.
Well, I just don't know how we move forward when there's clearly absolutely no rule of law right now. I think that's
fantastic. Have you read Lord of the Flies? This is where you read Lord of the Flies as reference material.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
we are actually in a real life cacistocracy. That's what this is right now.
Now, why you gonna use big ass words, Auntie?
What's not a big word? Is that a big word?
I'm messing around.
Wait a minute. Look, I haven't gardened yet, so I don't know.
Did you say Cactostopoly? What the hell?
Mephistopheles.
Shang, have you done any true red states recently, like the Possum Pouch in Arkansas or anywhere like that?
Yeah. And I did, and I went full blast on stage, and didn't give a shit, and it went fine. And because I make my point on both sides, but I'm not going to do a false equivalency to act like Trump should get a pass. He don't get a pass with me, and I got 2 shows tonight, and he's not going to get a pass tonight. I had one dude that was mad at me because I called Jake Paul a bitch, and wanted to fight me, and I said, well, wait till I get off stage, because I don't think he knew how big I was. I think on TV. Because on TV, they're like, oh, he's probably about 2-3 inches tall. But then, when I walked up on him after the show, he said, oh man, I'm just kidding. I said, yeah, man, you need to just keep it moving, because I ain't got no problem with that. You don't see me.
What you saying, Shang, is you're not Chris Rock.
Yeah, I throw hands. Yeah, I serve hand sandwiches all day.
Yeah.
I know. And the joke itself was about Jake Paul fighting old people, and he gonna fight Joe Biden next, or he fights older fighters. So that was where I was coming from. But most of my political stuff, John, really went over fine. And there's people that come up to me after the show, go, "Hey man, I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. I usually don't like you blacks, but I'll tell you right now, you made me laugh, brother. My wife. I know you called her a whore, but she is."
Whoa, hold on. Walt, you just brought up Thomas Bishop. I'm about to lose it. I can't.
I brought up the GOAT.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Y'all can hear me. My bad. My fucking Pamela's right now.
It's about to get real up
It's
and around.
legendary in this mother.
Oh my God!
It's no way.
Okay, y'all gotta stop. Hey, come on now.
In here. No way.
You make me laugh all
God
the
damn,
time.
yo.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, Thomas, bro?
I see the British comedians. Is that wait? This ain't Comic View, Shang, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
What the hell is going on today?
Hold on. You said a joke on Comic View one time about Biggie Smalls and his eye.
Yeah, that was me on one of my specials. Yeah,
dog, I fell on the fucking floor laughing at that.
Yeah,
I have not laughed that motherfucking hard. Like I forgot how you did it. You did something, and then you said something about, and he got the wandering eye, and then you wiggled. I was like, this motherfucker. Oh my God! I was like, don't do that. Don't
do that. Oh,
dog,
no, I went back to New
I
York
was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. I was like, and ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to remember, this was before you could rewind some shit.
Right.
You had to catch that bitch the first time and then let that shit just marinate, and then it fuck with you. Like, It's the way Shang said. I forgot what the fuck it was.
I wiggled my eye. I did a whole bit about him.
Yes,
that was me.
He had me done. You fucking moved. I was like, this mother. I said, literally, there was a part of me, man. Fuck you, man. I didn't know I had asthma. That shit funny in the mother. I was dying. But hi, how y'all doing? Man, Shang, big fan, dog.
I appreciate it, man.
Thomas, I think you're cutest when you fangirl. I think that was so cute.
Y'all really honestly think I just do this shit and be like, hey man, I'm the most popular motherfucker in the room? No, man, fuck that. Shit. You get a comic legend in this motherfucker. You like, hey man, I remember watching you on Comic View when I was a child and shit.
I've been lucky, man. I've been lucky. But on the real, when I did that joke, I got back to New York. I was in Brooklyn, and they was mad at me, like, how you gonna make fun of Biggie? Man, come on.
Listen,
you gotta do it.
And see, that's the thing. Shang's is the reason I do kind of like my not deadpan shit, because some shit just is what it is. Like, if you got a horse face and I put a picture of BoJack Horseman behind me, bitch, you got a horse face. Like, it's...
You got a horse face, that's it.
The fuck you want me to do about it? Like...
If your eye is watching other people while you watching TV.
Biggie knew his eye was fucked up. Come on. Come on.
He knew it.
He knew it. That's why he wore sunglasses. Yeah. A lot of y'all didn't grow up.
Look, we used to call people like that cookie monsters.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Remember when when motherfuckers would have, and I'm not, listen, this is not ableist in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm going to tell you how I grew up. But y'all remember when a motherfucker would have one of them eyes and you'd be like, who are you looking at? Remember that? And don't get ready to get into a fight with a motherfucker. You like, hey, who you gonna fight? Me or the motherfucker you looking at? Like, come on. Come on.
He's mad at everybody.
He's mad. Like, why is this motherfucker's looking at me? He's looking at the person behind me. He's looking around the corner like, motherfucker, I'm right here. Like,
food up in here. Good Lord. Y'all gonna
you gotta get certain people, man. Just like when Ari Spears said that Jay-Z looks like Joe Camel.
He does. He does.
He does.
He does.
To beat him up.
Don't be talking about Beyonce's husband on this.
Okay, all right, listen. Look, Beyonce's beautiful. Beyonce, come on.
Cool Beyonce.
Hey, y'all know when guys say I'm the lucky one because I got her? He's telling the motherfucking truth. That's no.
No, see, I met her before, and I'm gonna tell you, she is blazing in person. She's as fine, but I don't I'm high yellow, and I don't know why. My whole life, I never liked high yellow girls.
Oh,
hey, listen,
I like the opposite.
You like what you like, so you like some dark chocolate, huh?
I do.
Chocolate girls need love
That's
too.
what's up.
Listen, I like them big.
Need love. Like, y'all stop being that way. Give us some love.
I like them big. There was the qualification. Big and smart, please. I don't like big dumb girls because you just it's a wasted effort. If your ass got to take your shoes off to count to 20, then why you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, come on.
You know what it's like? It's like, going back to the whole Jay-Z thing, Chris Rock in his special, he said, if Beyonce worked at Burger King, she could get somebody like Jay-Z. And if Jay-Z worked at Burger King,
he fucking a burger. No. Listen, I love Reasonable Doubt, but come on, that motherfucker on that picture he did with him and Biggs and Dame when he's standing in the middle with that hat on, I'm like, oh, Joe Camel done got menthols.
Yeah, basically.
That's what some shit just is what it is. That man is not. Nobody's ever going to accuse Jay-Z of being the sexiest man alive. It'll never
well,
unless you rub unless he rubs his bank account in front of you, that motherfucker is not attractive.
Absolutely not.
Come on now, we know there's some ugly motherfuckers out there.
On Songcry, he said they used to call me ugly. So,
I'm gonna do a quick PSA. Hold up. Everybody, we got 57 people in here. We're at 31.3. Let's get that up to 50. Just tap that screen. There is an arrow in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that and share this out to everybody you want to. We are having a good time today. Talking, cutting up. We got some comedians up here. and we are really having a nice time today, which is welcome. So share it out, tap it, have some fun.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow you, Thomas.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, Shane, I have a question. I just want to know, how do I become a comedian? Because I'm kind of funny, and
Man,
I don't remember half the shit I say. I just
take your ass on somewhere, Tom. Get that.
I'm not. Listen, y'all don't understand. I don't think I'm funny. I just think I see shit and just say it. You know,
Thomas, you are already a comedian. I listen to the sound of coffee. You give me enough. You give me enough. Ha ha ha! In the morning to go and not bite my boss. Okay,
that's all I'm trying to get y'all to do.
On here, then all of us combined. Stop
But do you know? But think about it. I really want y'all to understand something. Y'all are listening to the ravings of a fucking depressed black man. Do y'all not understand this shit? I'm nuts. Okay, I'm the only person that think these are the two thoughts I have during the day. Don't die, and can we beat our meat? That's it. Like if I can achieve, you know what I mean? That's it. There's the bar.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's the bar. There's the bar.
What the hell?
There's the bar, though. I'm just listen.
Fine.
But that's the truth. Like I get up in the morning, I do Sound of Coffee, and I get off the air, and I go, all right, you got two choices. We can die. We can go beat our meat.
Yo,
well,
bro,
don't feel like dying today. Yes,
I'm not giving you a handshake. Like that. None of that shit, bro. Like,
hey,
God damn it, Thomas. What the fuck, man?
Just shoulder bump him. Just shoulder bump him.
Like, why do y'all think I say half the shit? Because I'm crazy. I'm fucking nuts. I sit in the house with dogs and shit all day.
You gotta, Thomas, you gotta take that crazy to the stage and see. You do 5 minutes first, and then after 5 minutes, you work to 10 minutes, and then you get your time up. That's the way you got to do it.
I just got to find a club.
Thomas, whereabouts you based?
I am in Georgia now. I was in Missouri. Now I'm in Georgia. Yeah, like I just want to go into because I have material. Like I could talk about Saint Swole for 5 minutes.
From my neck of the woods, Tommy.
Yes, I moved down here in May. I had to get the fuck out of Kansas City because it was either that or go to jail because my sister's ex-husband is still there, and I'm like, you know what? I don't like a felony. I think I'll just go. I'm gonna move.
You know, felonies are bad sometimes.
Felonies are horrible. Felonies.
Hey, you know what?
But on the bright side, you can be president with a felony. You can be a president with felony, so aim high.
The town is cool. But man, I'm
gonna try it. I am. I want to talk about. I think people should be introduced to Saint Swole meat. Like I unfortunately, I think that's probably gonna be the thing that's gonna be on my motherfucking tombstone. The Saint Swole meat. You know the.
With you, bro.
Hold on, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you ain't a
Thomas, man?
There's a motherfucker. Listen, there's a dude out there. I know it is. I know. I'm not. You are not telling me something I don't already know. Like some guys go, man. That's weird. You thinking about another man? No, I made him up. He's fucking. He's the sexiest motherfucker alive. He ain't real. Like real. You can find an imaginary motherfucker attractive. You know. and he just so happens to be the most moisturized, beautiful black man that's ever existed. Who can't wear any pants?
Yo,
I'm just saying.
Wildin'.
Thomas, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to do that. And Georgia got a lot of clubs.
You know what?
Kansas City ain't that bad, man.
No, Kansas City. I grew up there. Kansas City's my hometown. I moved there when I was 3, and I love Kansas City. I love everything about Kansas City. Like it just. I had to leave because of the motherfucker that was there. Like it. You know how you reduce a town of 144,000 motherfuckers to one dude? That's what I did. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here because he's here. And my wife's like, but we gonna leave all of Kansas City because of one dude? I said, you want to see me in Boonville prison? I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck. It's either me and him. So I
do have to ask you, Thomas.
What's up?
From Kansas City, what other famous rapper that's really out there doing it besides Tech Nine?
Mac Lethal. Mac Lethal went through. Oh shit, Mac Lethal. I think he's retired too. Mac Lethal. Oh my God. There's the 57th Street Road Dogs, and I don't even know if they're still together anymore.
They're not.
I don't. They're not. Yeah. Okay.
But Tech Nine's the top. He's the top of the top.
He literally, Tech Nine is the reason Kansas City's even known. And that when I tell you that motherfucker reps Kansas City, he is not playing. Like, you go out to Strange Music right now. Like, you can go to his fucking his whole fucking area in Lee Summit. That's all just fucking Tech Nine's Strange Music and shit. And Mac Lethal was signed there, but Mac Lethal, I remember Mac Lethal when I was a kid because he used to go to like Scribble Jams and shit. But Tech Nine is the motherfucker. There was a bunch of other people that came up behind him, but you know they didn't last.
I got my
Kansas
high
City
school
was
diploma from the same spot that Tech Nine got in.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
What school did you go to?
Corps.
Oh, he went to Job. Oh, okay. He damn sure did, didn't he? Like,
He did.
Kansas City is just. I love Kansas City for what it is and what it could be. I just don't like how it got there. Like, Kansas City was always in the middle of some shit. Like, when hip hop first started and everybody was acting like they was from fucking the Bronx and shit. You see a bunch of people in New York jacket. My cousin did that shit, and I got so fucking mad at him. Punk ass motherfucker! I know where you're from, bitch. You from Jersey.
Hey! First off, New York ain't that bad.
I got family up there. I really honestly can't say anything bad.
In my conversations with by saying one on the phone,
yeah,
I still do that. And people thought that I was from New York, and I didn't know New York cats did that.
Yeah.
My dad used to end the conversations with people, and he would go, because he didn't like saying bye, so he'll say, in a minute.
Yeah. Love
and
that
so
shit.
I just shortened it by saying one, and I didn't know that New York people did that.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, my wife will not allow me to say buns.
God damn.
Like, I was walking around the house saying this was buns and that was buns. She hated that shit. I'm like, but I'm from Jersey. She's like, you left when you were 3. You can't claim that shit. You left when you were 3 years old and was living it. So literally, this was the deal we made. We named our puppy Jersey. And I was like, okay, cool. I can name the dog Jersey. She's like, the only way you'll be able to name this dog Jersey if you never say buns again. So I say it when she ain't in the house. So
right when she's not around, you
why
gotta
you hating on my city?
I'm like Smokey with
Hold
that
on,
shit.
time out, everybody.
I be
Hold
talking
on,
again.
Sandy says St. Louis is worse than Case. Whoa, why you hating on my city, son?
Listen, the problem I've always had with the Lou is that they've always thought they were better than Kansas City. I'm like, motherfucker, we in the same state.
Look, man, that was some
St. Louis. I just was in St. Louis last weekend.
The Lou is beautiful. Don't get me. The Lou is beautiful, but they always used to like, yeah, we y'all big brother. We the gateway to the east. I mean to the west, motherfucker. Like they got the St. Louis Arch.
That's what the name of the city is called.
I know, but they got the St. Louis Arch. We got Liberty Memorial. The St. Louis Arch looks like a coochie. Liberty Memorial looks like a penis. I was like, hey, bitch,
Tommy,
we
do
together.
you know who we were in competition with when it came down to building and being a Mecca or whatever? Chicago. And Chicago kicked our ass.
Ain't nobody fucking with Chicago, man.
Hey, easy on my town.
No,
now.
I'm not talking bad about it, but like Kansas City and St. Louis bow down to Chicago. Like y'all, they burnt that motherfucker down and rebuilt the bitch again.
St. Louis cats are too arrogant. Louis does not would never that. Bow down.
Listen, I lived in St. Louis and I lived in Chicago. I'm not a violent person.
So tell them, am I lying?
I'm not a violent person, but people from St. Louis make you want to chip their teeth, and I had to leave.
It's wild. It's wild, man.
British comedy. What's happening, man?
Thomas, where are you in Atlanta or somewhere else?
I'm about 2 hours away from Atlanta.
Give me
down
a
south.
I don't need your address.
I'm closer to Savannah. Put it that way.
All right, because I just got you 10 minutes on Wednesday at the Laughing Skull Comedy Club. So we'll see if we can find you somewhere. We're going to get you started.
Wait, whoa,
on this
whoa,
live.
whoa. You did what?
You're getting booked while we're here, my friend. I just gotta
Wait,
find-
whoa. Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
We make shit happen.
We don't fuck around. Shank said-
We make shit happen.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
We make shit.
Hey, John, don't be bullshitting, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. John, don't act. Now he gonna teacup. If you don't bring your British ass the fuck, but don't. Hey, are you for real?
Hey, listen. You listen up here, Thomas.
Hey, Mike,
Thomas, you're
bro.
gonna be going on. You're gonna be doing the show at this Laughing Skull, and that's what's gonna happen.
Bro, I can't believe, bro.
Fuck around. Shang and I have got a lot of good friends, okay, all over the country, and a lot of favors. So
hold on, where is this and when?
Well, it's in Atlanta. Don't worry. You're further south. I'm working. I'll get you somewhere closer. Just give me a few minutes.
I can do Atlanta. If you gonna book some shit in Atlanta, I'll drive. Like
no. I'm just getting you 10 minutes. It's just going to be a mic, but you're going to be in front of the GM. We're going to see how good you are. This is.
But Georgia crowds are good though. You'll be
he's
fine.
Oh,
see, Thomas. See what happens when you come in my fucking lives, man.
Holy
it happens,
shit.
Thomas.
First off, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to this, man. Like, first off, Walt, thank you.
No, don't.
John, thank you. Shane, thank God damn.
You gotta do the flag on the play.
You got, yes. Y'all getting flags, buddy.
Thomas, hold on, Thomas. Don't thank me. Just don't bomb. All right, that's the rule.
You're gonna be great.
How would I bomb? I ain't got shit to lose. How am I gonna bomb? I ain't got shit to lose. It's like I walked in here, nobody. I walk out this motherfucker, nobody. What the fuck? Like, well, you bombed, motherfucker. Yeah, bitch, you didn't know me when I walked in the door in the first place. Like, this is a no-lose situation.
I can't see you bombing. I can't see you bombing.
You're not gonna bomb. You make me laugh every single day.
Shane, the only problem I see with him is he's not going to know what the hell a light is. I mean, Shane, you want to do an under and over on how badly he runs the light? I don't imagine. He's going to go.
He'll run the light at 10-1.
What is run the light? What is run the light? Wait. What is run the light?
Go over your time.
Yeah. So when
I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes, right?
It was time to wrap it up. You keep going.
Hold on. I got 10 minutes, right?
So they're going to light you at 8 minutes to tell you that you've got 2 minutes left, but you're going to go.
Shit, say no more, fam. Bitch, I'll end that bitch then. Like, I want to thank you so much for letting me be on here. I'm really happy. My mama, if she wasn't dead, she'd be here clapping for me. Like, the fuck? Give me the light for 8 minutes. You will get 8 minutes. You'll get 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
I am literally sitting here like Sherman Clump's mama. Hercules.
Holy
I'm
fucking
so happy.
Hercules.
Dude, I don't know what to. I genuinely don't know what the
not
fuck to
that it's
say.
on right now.
Oh my goodness.
Look, have you ever done on stage, Thomas?
Have I ever been on stage? I've
outside of thoughts.
No, I never have. Like I tried when I was younger, but no, it's like I entertained my 5th grade class. Wow.
You know what's better than politics today is this.
This is what America
is. So much better.
I'm literally over here.
Hold on, time out, you guys. Hold on, Thomas. Wait a minute. The universe literally gave me my wish. Didn't I say before I stop and restart that I don't want to talk about politics? That I want to have a good time in my motherfucking life and have a, chill out. And then we restart it and we get 2 fucking comedy legends. Then Thomas Bishop, my motherfucking brother, comes and bless this fucking live and we are fucking lit. Y'all need to like this fucking live, share it. We need more than 60 people in here. We are having a good fucking time.
Yeah, we got us here, author and are you a musician?
Josh is a musician.
Oh, hold on. Josh has been nominated for a goddamn Grammy.
What?
Listen, Josh is killing the motherfucking game.
I remember when he was like, I got the gig at Carnegie Hall.
Right
Look, God damn it, I knew I wore my lucky moo for a reason today.
Did you say moo? God damn.
Hell, I'm put it out there.
You guys are out there beating your meat.
I'm
Josh
gonna
is
put it out
beating
there
drugs.
right now.
Yes.
I am a
It's
free
hard to have a
rider looking for
line.
work. There.
Let me tell you something. Bless the women that wear the muumuu. For
That
you
part.
for
That part.
you are free to let the titty hang and the coochie breathe. And I myself as a grown man will never, ever be able to express my gratitude enough for those of you that rock the muumuu. Y'all, do you understand the muumuu has saved many a man from just, driving on the highway crying in his own tears? Like,
Yeah, but why they name it Moo? What?
I don't know. See, that's shame. I'm trying to figure that one out my damn self.
Thomas, you
And
gotta let
look
the
out. No, John.
you gotta
No,
let
you
the
don't
glitter
gotta.
Damn,
biscuit
how you
breathe,
have
Thomas.
how you have props on deck, bro? Like you have a fucking cow
I have a dog.
going through the screen. That's crazy work. Wow.
Blessed are the muumuus, for they shall make men horny and still be women, make women comfortable. Like
Listen, did you hear what I said, Thomas?
What you say?
I said you gotta let the glitter biscuit breathe.
You
God
listen,
damn, man.
You ain't never lied. So,
Not the glitter biscuit.
hold on. Why don't women teach that?
biscuit.
How come women don't teach that more often? Like
We
you ain't
do.
gotta.
They just don't listen.
Like, listen, gym shorts, great. The fucking the tights, cool. But sometimes you have got to let that baby breathe. It has lips. Let it breathe.
For the
Let
white
that
women
motherfucker
looking,
breathe.
if you're looking for muumuu right now, YT women, you'd probably look up Kaftan. That's what you probably know it as.
God damn it, Gator. Why
colors
the
and
fucking carcassity? Why do you keep being
I have my new
bringing
phrase.
this white shit in?
No, I saw
Wow.
it and I stole it as of today. I am no longer referring to myself as Caucasian. I am Caucasian. And that is what I am. And that is the only variation I will accept is my I'm
So
Caucasian.
is the stock in white women going down, or is it just me?
Oh my God. No,
Wow.
It's definitely
I gotta-
Listen, I'm
hold
very
on,
upset.
Walt,
The price, the value has gone down drastically.
Because I remember.
I got to bounce.
Look, on Black Friday, I was looking for the snow bunnies on sale.
You ain't gonna find them. You ain't gonna find them.
The price is like real low.
Walt, you might be able to get 2 snow bunnies and a pack of annihilators at the Five Below. You can't and that's not. I'm not saying this as a racist human being. I'm saying this because other white women have said it. White women are distancing themselves from other white women. They are.
Yes.
I am not Caucasian. I am Caucasian. I'm Amazonian. No, actually, I'm not white. I'm just. This is the highest grade of melanin. There's some in there. I just look clear. Like white women are running from other white women.
What in the wild world of fuck did he just say?
You said clear,
John, I
bro.
followed you because I would
Clear.
love to see you,
That's
both
crazy.
of you guys, if when you come to Chicago. I followed you both.
I just hit Chicago.
I gotta bounce. I'm afraid, guys. We're doing
Right
things
on,
very
John.
late.
Man,
Thomas,
thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna
So much
you
for
and I
coming
are
through
friends
and blessing
already.
this live,
I need
bro.
your Instagram. I'm gonna introduce you to the guy. It's gonna be a Wednesday night. We'll find out which one works. I did just look at comedy clubs in Savannah. Apparently, I don't know anybody in Savannah, and that's not a problem for me. I'm fine with that. But we'll get you in Atlanta. And Shang, I got to talk to Gail later at Tommy T's. If you've got a weekend you want to fill in up here in the Bay, if you want to headline one night and do my show the second night, be more than happy to make that happen as well.
Okay, yeah, I'm booked up, but I'm booked up for a bit, but I'm down, man. I'm working on this next special, so I'm definitely going to be hitting the road.
Hey, we got to do John and I were talking about this when we were on the live the other day. We got to do like a comedy live. Just motherfuckers just come in for
hour, 2 hours, or whatever, and just tell jokes.
Yeah,
No,
I've done that with me and Godfrey have done that. You know Godfrey coming in.
Yes,
Godfrey?
yes.
Yeah, I
Me
know
and
Godfrey.
Godfrey we do that all the time.
Let me tell you something, Shang. If you break out that fucking Biggie joke again, man, just please film it
done
and
that
put.
in 15 years.
You got to, Biggie. Listen, Biggie been gone for a hot minute. Nobody can be mad, and he
know,
knew he
but
had a
that was
wandering eye. It wasn't like he didn't have one. He knew he had a wandering eye. That shit was. Come on, man.
Listen, Shang, he's
It's
not
like
going
as
to see
ugly
it.
as ever.
Nobody,
However, I think.
Shang, listen, if you did it, like, he's not going to see it coming.
Listen.
So just go ahead.
Chang,
Okay,
if they
Gator.
can make jokes about Michael Jackson and about anybody else that's done gone, you can do it about Biggie. I
mean, how many more jokes can we possibly make about Kid Rock before we just start calling him a venereal disease?
Not
Like how
enough.
many? I can't listen. I'm not running out of Kid Rock jokes, but now they're just starting to become really mean. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even.
Oh yeah, no, I did a few Kid Rock jokes, and I got a lot of new stuff that I'm doing now because like I got 2 shows tonight. I'm gonna be doing that, so you know I know what you're saying, but that's cool that British John is gonna get you on there. Savannah I'm not up on, but I know Augusta and I know Atlanta, and because I mostly do Atlanta because Atlanta
Holy
got
shit.
the bigger clubs.
I'm just blown away that you guys are professional comedians and y'all even think I'm good enough to even stand on the stage.
Man, if you was whack, I would just be like, yo, this is whack.
You ain't funny. Shut the fuck up,
bro.
Shut your black ass up.
Every time you're in a live, Thomas, hold on, Shane. Every time you're in a live, Thomas, it's lit. Everyone's there. Everyone's paying attention. Everyone's laughing our asses off. I feel some type of way every time I try to get you to my live and you don't bless my lives. I'm glad you fucking
it's
here.
not. Listen, it's not that I don't want to come on more lives. I half the time I'm. It's not that I'm doing anything. It's just like, okay, they're having a really great live. They don't need my loudmouth black ass in there. That's
No, they do.
It's
I
nothing.
swear to you,
You know what I mean?
the whole Thomas, come on, stop with the bullshit. The whole vibe changed into a positive vibe. Soon as your ignorant, crazy ass hops on the panels.
Thomas,
It's real talk, bro. You know it's true.
You know why I stopped to listen to you one day?
Why?
You were one of the first videos on like TikTok, period, when I got on TikTok that I saw. And I stopped because you were calling somebody out for stupid shit right then and there, and you were pointing at the screen with your black fingernails. And I said, boom, yep. And I started following you since then. And then I got on
Thomas, you keep
every one
downplaying
of your
yourself, bro.
lives. Every time you do something, and you got a video.
Thomas, he reminds me so much of my older brother. I've even sent some of your videos to my older brother.
Absolutely.
And all my brother could say is damn.
Every time.
I try to be everybody's.
Hold on
big
for a
brother
minute,
or
bro. Let me
uncle or
give
some
you
shit.
some reality before you continue.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, you got over 1 million followers.
Oh, million.
Yes.
Let me get that to you one more again. You got over 1 million followers.
I never paid for one. That was all organic, and it took me almost 4 years to do it.
So
It's still
you
a
don't
million.
You don't have 1 million followers if you ain't the shit.
I don't know about all that.
Bro,
disagree.
listen
That's
to me, bro. You know how I get down and you know how I rock, especially when it comes down to debating and shit or whatever. When I'm in Missy's lives or whoever's live. Bro, I got 6,000 followers. Close to 6,000. And it's been that way for about a year. You have 1 million followers.
On what? On TikTok, you got 1 million followers?
Hold on,
Yes,
Shane.
on
How many
TikTok.
followers do you have, Shane?
Hell no.
10,000 almost. Or no, 20,000. You got more followers than the guy you're fanning over. Do I need to continue?
I started in January.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. He started in January. It's not. It's.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, Do I need to continue giving you this dose of reality?
Thomas, that is what there's so many comics that now my Instagram is popping, and I got about 250,000 on Facebook, but from back in the day. But no, that's amazing, man. And you could go into a club just off of that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Only reason I work like I work is because my TV shit popped off. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got a following like that, and I could do an hour and a half without blinking. So that's big ups, man. It's rock.
Flat out. Thank you. Like I said,
This motherfucker,
it's
I
organic.
can't. I don't know, man. You know, not
No,
me.
because I don't. Y'all gotta understand. I look at my following, but I don't like. Oh my god! I'm like, I ain't that goddamn important.
Stop.
Motherfuckers do not know me in a quick trip.
Listen,
Listen, if I walk into a quick trip, motherfuckers still don't know me. They're like, hey, you got that truck? What you want, 20 on that truck? Like, I'm not. It's not like they go, oh my god, Thomas Bishop is in here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna buy Unleaded. Like,
I did.
Wait, seriously? Yes, you did. Wait a minute. You did.
I did.
Jasmine, yes, you did.
Jasmine did.
Oh my sweet Jasmine, wait. I've met you, and mind you, Jasmine, please don't think this is disrespectful. My fucking memory is ass. Okay. Like, I met you here, where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did I meet you at a Cracker? Was it a Cracker Barrel? No, it was
no. I live all the way up in Maryland.
I have met you though.
Wait a minute. Did you just say? Did you meet her at a Cracker Barrel?
No, hey.
I caught it.
Hey.
No, wait. Chill out.
I'm a Shang right now.
What are you doing at a Cracker Barrel?
I was like, excuse me.
Last I will tell you. Was in Lynchburg, Virginia.
I did meet you. Did I meet you in Lynchburg?
No way.
I don't know.
There's no way, man. Come on.
See, again.
There's no way.
I have met people like everywhere, every time I've gone place.
How do I follow you now, man? How do you do this when you click and follow you? Let me see.
You already do. Like I just looked at it.
Click on his like, name on the box above you, and his stuff will come up, and then you click.
Shang's already following me. That's the crazy part. Like, I didn't realize it until I was like, comedian Shang. I was like, that voice sounds familiar. I clicked on the box, and lo and fucking behold, I'm like, he already follows me. Listen,
Thomas.
I'm like, Shang follows me. I feel better than a motherfucker.
Thomas, real fucking talk, bro. Real talk. When he came up in my box, I saw the face, and I'm like, okay, so somebody's just using the picture because he looks real familiar. Yep. He started talking, and then he's like, I'm like, dude, so are you a real comedian? He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm Shang. I'm like, no, the fuck you not.
See?
He did say that. He did say that. He's like, this some bullshit. This some bullshit.
I don't believe that shit. Hey, quietly, that's the same thing I said. I was like, nah.
Shut up. You got 1 million people.
Listen, Walt, you were going to drop him, remember? Because he wasn't live.
I was going to say, get your line ass back down.
Yeah, see.
He thought I was
we have a platform here, Shang.
I'd have been like, hey, dog.
He was like, no, you need to look me up. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. And so I'm looking, I'm listening to the voice. I'm like, I know this ain't Comic View Shang.
Thank you. Yes. See, Walt, now you see what I felt. I walked in the door. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. There's a guy. Because I know John. Me and John were on the live like the day before yesterday. But I'm like, wait a minute. This is comedian. I'm like, all right, what do you mean, Pop? I looked and I said, comedian Shang. What, that Shang? Wait a minute, that Shang. That one?
No, Walt. I got kicked off of 2 different lives because somebody thought I was bullshit.
You have to understand something. We're used to the TikTok that it revolves around like racism and shit. Like we're not used to like, holy fuck, this is a famous person. You know, we go, oh well. Apparently he must think he black because he got Shang picture up there. Motherfucker, you ain't slick, bitch. We know who you really is.
One lady said, she said, well, you listen, I've been to Shang shows, and I don't know if this is really Shang. And since I don't think it is, I'm kicking you off. And she kicked me off. And then I hit her up. I hit her up in the inbox, and then she's like, oh shit, I am so sorry. I'm like, that's all right.
But Shang,
hey everybody,
Shang,
what's up, followers, Thomas?
Shang, let me ask you a question. And I want you to see yourself the way we see you. Imagine if Richard Pryor was still alive and was on TikTok, and you had your little TikTok since January, right? And then you pop in the box, you having a live, you making jokes, and you see somebody pop in and call themselves the real Richard Pryor. You gonna let him up just to cuss him out, like motherfucker. I knew Richard Pryor. I met him, man. You ain't him.
Don't
Like
disrespect him.
I would just disrespect him. And you ain't no Richard Pryor.
you ain't no goddamn Richard Pryor.
Wait.
What's my
What about
middle
Mark
name?
Knapp?
Can I go next, please?
Yes. Hi, leftist. How are ya?
Hello, leftists. Hello, leftists.
Hello.
Really? You went British on us?
I went British.
Hey.
I want to say thanks for letting me up and for allowing me to be here. I want to say I'm doing good. I hope everybody here is doing well. You know, it's another day, another stupid act to make fun of. And Thomas, you do that
Yes.
better than you make fun of stupidity better than anybody else I know.
He
I'm,
goes in.
I'm an asshole. I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to. Like Hey, leftist.
It's
If
just
there's
telling the
anything,
truth. It's bluntly telling the truth. That's it.
Yep.
you know what's funny though? Nobody will. It's like if somebody don't say something, we all gonna go crazy. That's how I look at it. It's like eventually we're all gonna lose our fucking minds if somebody don't say something quickly. Like, hey man, this shit ain't right. Like you know how you see a motherfucker with a pair of like a plaid jacket and a like a plaid suit top, right? But he's wearing like biker shorts and flip flops, and you see him walking down the street. You're supposed to say something. You're supposed to go, hey man,
I always wanted to know.
That ain't
I
right,
always
man.
wanted to know, white folks, why do y'all wear
Exactly.
shorts in the wintertime?
Hey,
What
Walt.
kind of winter?
All
That
of
makes
them.
sense.
Because
When
they
it's
All
cold,
of them. Every
Thomas.
fucking winter.
Thomas.
All winters.
Why do you wear
Because
shorts?
they arms be cold, but they legs be hot.
Listen, I saw a white man with no shirt on, some goddamn cut off jean shorts, and some Crocs out there shoveling his own fucking snow. I said, listen, we joke about white people shit, but y'all really do. I'm gonna embody that motherfucking shit. Watch this motherfucker. Like he ain't have on no shirt, and the reason he was shoveling snow in his driveway is because he was going barbecue.
I told you I'm
What?
Caucasian.
Who the fuck
Barbecuing
like
in the winter.
this?
Caucasian, Thomas. I am Caucasian, and that is all I will accept. I do not accept that bullshit.
I think
Hey,
we
Walt,
can have
I'll be
a-
right back. I gotta go around the
You
corner right quick.
mean
I'll
to
be
tell
right
me
back.
I
All right,
I can't smoke my turkey because is that considered barbecuing? Is that white? Y'all let me know.
I don't even know what that means.
You mean real turkey or what?
Whatever my mama hacked up there, she asked me to put it on my smoker. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Oh,
put
so
some
you really were
stones on.
talking about cooking.
Yeah, but
Okay.
not in the wintertime. Not in the
Look, I'm
wintertime.
just because it's 20 degrees here right now, so I'm
Mm.
really dreading doing it anyway.
It's only 38.
Yeah.
John,
I mean, you just
did
critique
you
the black
win a
man doing
Grammy,
it. So,
or was you nominated? Sorry, Auntie, was you nominated for a Grammy, or did you win one?
Nominated for 2 Grammys. One for a album that I worked on with the Detroit Symphony, and then this most recent one was an album that I worked on with my former employer, which I absolutely fucking hate.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you want to read more about that whole story, it's in the Washington Post. Just look up my name, Washington Post. You can read about it.
We ain't gonna go.
Like
We
I'm
ain't
not on
gonna
my
go into
secondary
depth.
device
Can
right
we
now,
get a
Josh.
sneak
No big
peek?
deal.
Well,
get a
I guess
preview
Josh
of
got that off his chest. Josh is like,
Yeah,
by the way,
he was holding that in. You can tell he was holding that shit in for a while.
I mean,
He
that
had
was my
to get
former
that shit out.
employer.
You know, I
and if I
hate
ever
that
see him, slaptastic, this will happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, if I ever see them, I'm sure I'll. Man, I don't even know what I would say. I would say,
Fuck you.
thanks for the free time.
You know, that got me thinking that
Say it.
it would be funny
You
if there was.
don't give
It
me
would
no
be
bread
funny
no
if there
more.
was a
It's
show
fine.
called.
You can't speak freely
It
in
would
this
be funny.
live. That's we. It's all grown folks in here.
yeah.
All grown folks. By the way,
And I
little
may sound
PSA:
young, but
if
I'm
you are
23.
21 and younger, take your baby Similac ass on somewhere. This is grown folks.
No, I just
Oh,
realized.
hell no,
I think
Josh. I
I'm
just
the
looked that
oldest
up.
person on the panel. I'm feeling some kind of way about that.
Shang
Josh,
is
I was about to
60
say that.
years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
There you go.
And I'm also
Yeah, I
from
was
Chicago.
thinking
Oh,
that
sorry.
maybe they're the
You're from
No, I
Chicago
said
too. Whereabouts, Josh?
Lincoln Park area.
I'm from Lawndale, so
from Savannah.
Savannah.
Well, I'm in LA, but I'm from New York. I'm
Yep.
in LA, and it's about 60 degrees.
That's not bad. That's good.
Y'all
Yeah.
just gonna rub it in my face. Y'all just gonna rub it in my
In your
face.
face. In your face.
No,
Shang, you
I
have
like
any
the
shows
weather.
in
Usually I lay
Austin
in bed
area?
and just rub my feet together because I'm bored. Right now I'm doing it because I'm cold.
Yeah, no, I mean, when I first moved out here, I couldn't adjust to the weather. I couldn't. I'm used to seasons.
Same.
Yeah, I
You would
just
not
couldn't.
catch me in no state that's 85 degrees in January. I'm sorry.
But you know what I do? I love snow. I love snow and I love cold. It don't bother me.
I can scoop some up and send it to you because we
All
got
right, so,
some.
look, I'm gonna give you inbox me, and I'm gonna send
Now,
have
look.
you send me something.
Now look, this hood snow, so it might look a little funny, but you can have
Wow.
it.
Yeah,
Did you say
it ain't
good
white.
snow?
It's dark brown and shit.
It's thugged out
It's
snow.
slightly
It's thugged out.
melanated. It's a little melanated snow, but you can have
Okay.
it. It's good. It's good.
All right, as long as it's good, as long as it's thugged out snow.
Yep.
You know, I
No
don't have
snow.
a problem with that.
Hell snow. Hell
Well,
snow.
wait a minute, hold up. Thomas got 1 million followers.
1.1 million. Yep.
Not bullshitting, bro, at all. He
I
does.
gotta start getting on this TikTok shit more. I thought
Yeah,
it was
bro.
gonna get
Like,
dropped. I thought it was
for real.
gonna get dropped because they said that they're gonna discontinue it.
They said it was supposed to happen in the beginning of fall. Well, it's winter almost.
So that's why I didn't focus on it.
Yeah,
I didn't
because
focus
the
on it.
Tangerine,
show. He
the
does a
Tangerine
radio show on a
Tyrant said.
podcast called The Sound of Coffee. So I listen to that in the morning too. It's hilarious.
Well, I don't
okay,
know
so-
that TikTok's going to go away right now because the Tangerine Tyrant said that he's very popular on here and he'd like to keep it.
But I know that they were talking about getting rid of it. So I said, let me focus on Instagram and let me focus on, just my website. Because my
They was
website
trying to get rid of it because they wanted to take TikTok from the owners so they can make profit off of it because TikTok's doing real big things and making a lot of money and taking money from other social media sites. But
that's why they were
got
doing it?
enough money and enough backing to be like, okay, so America, y'all don't want us, fuck you.
Yeah.
Let's fuck around and find out. We'll stay in other countries. It don't matter to us. Y'all can. Yeah, they don't want that.
They
They'll
don't
get
want
all
that.
types of backlash.
Yeah, I just said to myself, because I was focused on it, then I wouldn't be on it for a long time. Then I focused on it because I was like, yo, Instagram seemed like it's a little bit more consistent. And so did I was thinking about, just Facebook and YouTube. But my YouTube's cracking because I make money on my YouTube.
Make sure you get on Blue Sky.
Yeah,
I'm already on there. My Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm on there.
Shane, if you ever want to hook your boy up with some content, because I'm on YouTube as well, and I just got monetized like 2 weeks ago or some shit like that. I ain't as big as you, man. I only got like 11.
Stop it. Yo, just
For
hit
real,
me
I'm
up
not.
hit me up, inbox me on this joint, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I told you, man, I ain't got no manager or agent. I'm blessed. I'm doing well, but like today, I'm chilling today. I was like, I don't feel like calling nobody or doing. I was supposed to do podcasts today, and I got on this shit and been on here for a while. So I'm
honored. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I feel honored that you wanted to hang out in my live, bro.
Oh
when you
no!
could've-
I was like, yo, this shit's cracking. And Josh got two. Yeah, he got 2 Grammy nominations. I won comedy awards, but that's different. Comedy awards are different than.
The Grammys is the
Grammys is next level shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next level shit. But like with my little whack ass BET awards and shit like that, I've been
Oh, no,
blessed.
don't say that. BET awards where it's at,
They
bro.
did it.
Oh, that's an
Yeah.
accomplishment. Don't
No, but
say
I want a
for it.
BET award, flat out.
The Grammys, the Grammys
Listen, it's a
are
lot
big
of people
dog.
out here that only got EBT awards, so you be
That's
happy.
correct.
You know what? I've had one of them. I've had that. I've had the EBT awards. I've done quite well with that.
Hey, Shang, are you coming around to Austin anytime soon?
I did Austin in June. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't. Yeah, Austin. No, Austin's changed. The audiences have changed, and I'm not really rocking with it. I'm doing Killeen, Texas, coming up.
Oh, that's not far. That's not far.
I'm doing Killeen, Texas, the 13th and 14th of December, and then I'm Vegas, and then
Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of dates, and then next year I'm doing a bunch of festivals and shit, like comedy festivals and music festivals. Because on the music festivals, we make more, comics make more money on music festivals because you don't have nobody to bring with you. It's just you. You don't have to bring. So we make more money. Like if they put you on and be like two bands and you're between the bands, you make more money than a band would.
Oh, that's
You know?
cool.
Yeah. So that's why I've been doing that and focused on that. And I'm doing mostly like theaters. I can't do big theaters. I can't rock out like Thomas, but I do small theaters. No, that blew me away. I mean, when Walt said that shit, that blew me away. I'm like, he got 1 million point whatever the
Yes,
fuck.
sir.
And
He's over here talking about,
You'll
man.
find out.
I don't think I could do it. I don't know if I'm really. You saying
That's why
I
I
could
was
do
like,
it, and
shut
I
up,
could do it. I'm
Thomas.
like, bro, you got 1 million followers. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was like, that's not
come on,
bullshit.
bro.
Thomas is being like, I'm
Stop
being
it.
humble because it's real. I'm like, stop it. You got 1 million followers. If I had 1 million followers, man, are you kidding me? You goddamn right.
I swear.
I started like a little bit more in January, and now that I heard that shit, I'm gonna start posting on here more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
You have to.
Use your old content, whatever you can, man, and post daily. At least one post a day.
At least
and
one?
you'll be right up there.
You should start
just
doing
one
live
post a day.
too. You should start doing live like this. And I'm telling you, people will show up, interact, and you get on the FYP, you in there. You in there.
Yeah, I've never done a live. I did a live on, because I would go on with other comics on Instagram. It was me, Godfrey, a dude named Black Pedro. Like we would,
Godfrey is hella funny.
Yeah,
and bro,
crazy.
and he's very political.
Yeah, that's one of my
Godfrey's very
oldest comedy friends. Yeah. We know
And
each other for
he
almost
was
20 years.
in, if I'm not mistaken,
He's from Chicago.
If I'm not mistaken, bro was in the movie Original Gangsters, wasn't he?
No.
I remember him from Fat Girls.
Godfrey wasn't.
No.
Yeah, he was.
No, Godfrey wasn't.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What? Original Gangsters? To mean the drama?
The movie with Pam Grier, fucking that
I'm
football
not
player,
sure. I
and
mean, I've known him.
back in the early '90s.
No, he's been doing it long as me, so.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hold on.
Yeah.
Original Gangsters.
You're talking, Pam Grier, Jim Brown, and all that.
He was the friend of the kid that got killed. Or unalived, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. They won't they do something to you if you say the word? You gotta say unalived.
Yeah, just say the
instead?
wrong word or whatever. Yeah, they'll banana you is what they say, call it, or clapped or whatever. They'll drop your live.
Even if your live got a lot of people on there, they just drop it, huh?
Yep, they don't give a fuck.
It'll drop
You say
out
the
like out
wrong
of the
word.
sky. Boop.
It's even worse if you have more people watching.
All right,
Like
so
they'll
I'm
just
gonna
drop
put this
it.
on camera so y'all can see. Hold on. See, man, I
It
know my
was
shit,
tough,
man.
y'all.
Like, I don't understand why my ass isn't famous. This is some crazy shit.
Man.
Hold
I
on,
ain't
let
mad
me
at
see.
you.
Just show y'all. Okay, so here's the cast of Original Gangsters. Okay, now I'm gonna scroll up. If my phone will act right, isn't that Godfrey right there?
Yeah,
he was in the movie.
That's Godfrey.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Go back and watch it. He played
I
the
saw the
friend.
movie and then-
He was the friend of the kid who was unalived in the beginning of the movie, where he was when he was basically playing these gangsters in basketball, and he was basically hustling them because he looked dorky or whatever, made it seem like he couldn't hoop, and he was getting them out of their money. And so they as he was coming out of the store, they did a drive-by on him, and Godfrey went there to try to be there for his friend, but he was gone by then.
Well,
So,
yeah,
he
I
was in
know
that
most
movie.
of. I talk to Godfrey like, if not once a week, every other week. And we do lives. We do a bunch of this. I've done tons of shows with him, and I mean, I've known him from back when I used to do Chicago. There was a club called All Jokes Aside, and I used to do down in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
I used to go there. Yeah, actually, yeah. Cause what's his name? Lou Real used to do that. Go there too.
Yep. He used to. Lil Rel used to. I used to open for Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Nah, he done blew up.
No, he didn't blow up. Nah, I mean, right, like the shows I do with people out here, like I just did a show with Tiffany Haddish, did a show with DL, I do shows with Damon Wayans and stuff. I've been blessed because I've been around so long. They've been like, yo, and they know I bring heat. Ain't no gray area. But the bottom line is, I think my problem is I took too many breaks. I would take a break and be like, nah, I'm stay home. I'm gonna stay home and watch Godzilla with my kid.
But those are noble reasons. Those are very noble reasons.
But I mean, I could have balanced both. I didn't. I was like, you know, I'll get tired of touring. I don't know how people tour like for 2 years. After like, I did like 3 months and I was like, I'm tired of this shit. I want to be in my own bed. This is some bullshit. You know? So, I mean, people who do that, I give them props. You know what I'm saying?
Who is the nicest? Who is the most famous that you know personally, that you've interacted with, just for some more joy, to have some more joy?
You mean actor
Who's
or
the
comic?
nicest one?
Doesn't matter.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Really?
I can see that. I can see
Seriously?
Tom Hanks.
That's so delightful.
Really?
That's so delightful.
Oh
to
wow.
hear.
Who was
met
who
him
was
at
the rudest?
Who's the rudest? Steve Harvey.
I
knew
knew
it.
that. I don't like
I knew
that
it.
Mr.
I
Potato
knew it.
Head looking son of a bitch.
I knew it.
Can't stand him. I can't
knew it.
stand him.
He was he wasn't rude to me. I saw him being rude to people. He was nice to me, but he was rude to other people I saw around me, and that made me look at him like, oh, he got a lot of bitch. Like the young me would have been like jumped on him. Like the young me would have been like, I'm gonna beat this dude's ass.
You know
Like-
what? I stopped liking Steve Harvey when I heard he was trying to undercut Bernie Mac. And don't nobody fuck
Yeah,
with Bernie
I
Mac.
believe it.
Ocean's
Don't
11.
nobody fuck with Bernie Mac. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Ocean's
believe it.
11,
He tried
that's
to
true.
really.
Try to get him kicked off the movie.
Aw.
And do you believe that was it true that the reason why he and Bernie Mac had beef was because Bernie wanted to go first during the Kings of Comedy?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, here's the
Because
thing.
Bernie Mac was smoking them. Other than DL, they said DL was doing his thing. Bernie Mac was smoking them. And so when you see the movie Kings of Comedy, Bernie Mac, they edited it where he was up last because he was killing so hard. That's why. I mean, I don't care who goes on before me, after me. You just do your thing. Stop blocking.
Right.
So yeah,
Because I don't know. Because I just found it a little odd these last few years how he keeps bringing him up.
Well,
because other people are bringing them up, and they're exposing him for how.
Listen, I hope the ghost of Bernie kicks him in his ass every night with a steel toe boot.
Oh shit!
Beat him to the white meat show, as he would say.
No, but like Steve Harvey, when I did the Apollo, Steve Harvey did some old janky shit. My boys was gonna stomp him out. I had to tell him, don't do that. Let me get this check first, and let me leave, and then y'all can do whatever y'all want. They was gonna stomp him out. I taught them how to stomping him out.
Wow.
Because he was being
I'm
disrespectful to this. This couple came up to him and said, "Hey, we love you. We're fans. Can we get a picture?" Instead of him taking the picture, he turned his back on dude, but didn't walk away. He didn't walk away. He just stood there. Then the dude walked around to his face again and said, "Hey, man, me and my wife were just saying we like your comedy. Can we get a picture?" Then he turned his back on him again.
Wow.
See, I'm with the shits. He'd have got slapped. I'm sorry.
So he did that. And then he got the security dude that's a monster that, took them, because the dude got mad. He said, "You ain't gonna disrespect me in front of my wife." And then the security came and ushered him out. And I was there with two of my boys, and I used to roll with some like thug-tastic ass Negroes. Like they was thug-tastic. And they was like, "Yo, man, we should stomp him out. We should put his mouth on the curb and stomp him out."
Ooh, Ooh, scud drag them, monkey stomp them.
And
Yeah.
I had to talk them. I'm about to tape the show. I had to talk them out of it before I got on stage. I'm literally like, and at that time I was like, if I don't get this $700, I'm gonna have a problem with rent. I need this $700 badly.
You did
So
the right thing.
I talked them out of it, but they like, all right, well, when you leave, we're gonna come back, leave the back door open so we can stomp him.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
What? Can you imagine treating I mean, I understand. You know, I understand that people just want to, you know, they get starstruck. They just want a picture. They just want this. If you're in a natural, you know, normal setting, a grocery store, this and that, blah blah blah. I grew up in the same city with Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. I got my hair cut next to him. I hung out. We talked. We visited. Saw each other at the store. I hollered at him one day in the grocery store. Like people, right? But when you're in the element of you're at the comedy shop or you are at a concert or you are where that art lives, I hate it when celebrities are rude to their fans, which is the reason they're there. When they're in the arena of art where they're performing, you know? It's just like if you're out doing private stuff with your family, leave people alone. You know, leave people alone.
But you could take a minute.
I'm not really impressed with any celebrity because and y'all listen, I'm like my grandmother. What comes up, comes out. They sit on the toilet and turtle just like I do. So,
exactly.
Auntie, you so wrong. Some people are like Prince threw me. Like when I met him, that threw me a little bit.
That's different. Yeah, I know.
Eddie Murphy threw me a little bit.
I mean,
was Eddie Murphy nice?
Eddie Murphy was super chill to me. I threw me. I didn't think he knew me, and I acted cool, but inside I was like, "Oh my God, Eddie Murphy! Oh my God,
Eddie Murphy!" I would scream inside my head and be like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" But
It blew me away. It blew me away. But he was super chill. He was nice.
Yeah.
He was nice.
I felt that way when I saw Harry Styles.
Yeah, some of them are like nice.
Shang, you have no idea what we've had to go through with Jasmine over the last couple months when she found out.
Oh, calm down, man.
Dr. Phil was a Trumper. Okay, we've had to really walk her through it. She was very, very upset.
I knew Dr. Phil was a Trumper.
I was just shocked. That's all.
Only famous person I met in person was Nelly. That's it. One time.
I've met a lot of famous people, but because of my the way I am, I don't vibe with them as much. Some of them I do, but I don't vibe with them as much because I think all of that acting highbrow bullshit is sucker shit, and so I don't. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. So I'll give them dabs.
Well, you guys,
and I keep it moving.
Well, you guys, we're getting low. I'm over my time. Normally, Shane, I do these lives every day.
We didn't hear a lot from Josh. You know,
I know. Josh is cool. Josh is chilling.
Josh was over there playing the drums.
And listen,
Shane,
Shane,
playing drums and all kinds of shit.
If you ever in the Chicago area and you need a background singer, look me up. I do it for free. I'm just saying.
Same. Austin, I will. I have nowhere to sing right now.
Yep. If anybody wants to develop anything, any type of script or movie show, I'm your girl. I'm trying to figure out my way around this.
You know who answers my inbox? Me. Ain't no assistant. It's me. I've been lucky. I'm doing all right, but I'm telling you. So if anybody hit me up, I had one person, I gave my number to them. They called me and say, well, I need to speak to Shang. I said, Negro, this is me. What are you doing?
Me, yeah.
This is me.
That's hilarious.
It's like, what's up? What's up? And then he was like, oh man, quit being a sucker and tell me, just give the phone to him. Really? It's just goofy. But no,
well, it starts getting wild when you need a manager. I love to manage shit.
I don't have but hit me up. And yo, Walt, you say you do these on the reg?
Every day.
I do it every day, 1 o'clock, bro. 1 p.m. Central Time to 3 p.m. Central Time.
So that's what? That's earlier for me. So that's cool. Now
Like
I know to
11.
jump on, and I followed. I hit the little follow thing, and I'm gonna hit the
Yep.
subscribe thing,
Yay.
and then
Awesome.
I
Oh,
think
you
I'm doing it right.
subscribing too, bro? That's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. And
Man,
where's the little thing? Oh, I see it now. Because I'm not as up on. I'm telling you, I'm not as up on TikTok. Because I did a couple lives, and they said they were saying that I couldn't say this, I couldn't say that. I was like, yo, fuck this. I don't
Well,
want
I'll
it to
tell
be.
you what,
I'll sit-
make sure you exit out of everything so you don't be doing no Shannon Sharps, okay?
Oh, well,
goddamn.
that was
Hey,
shit.
Shane,
Uh,
I'm gonna,
I ain't had no
Josh,
ass in so long. I don't know.
Josh,
Shang, I'm gonna inbox
are
you.
you following me, bro?
He said thumbs up.
Yep, he is.
Yeah,
Shang,
no,
I'm
I
gonna
followed
follow
you back
some-
on.
Shang, I'm
Okay.
gonna message you some words. I'll message you some words that you cannot say, and some of the terms we use to get away with
to get around
saying
it.
what
You
needs to
mean
be said to get around it? Yeah, so you don't get stuff shut
words.
down and stuff.
I didn't even. That's why it turned me off. I was like, "Yo, I can't say nothing." And I think I said KILL or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the lady on the thing, she checked me. She said, "You can't say that." I'm like, I didn't know I couldn't say it.
You have to say unalive.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to say that. I know that now. So I was like, I don't know all this stuff.
Schmurder and schmecks and no, you can't name any D
You
rugs
gotta
or
say
anything.
AB for smortion.
Really?
But you know, racists can come up here and throw the N word down like with a hard R with no problems.
None at all.
Yep.
But I'm definitely down, man. Now that I know you're gonna be so like, oh shit, he jumped back in on the live because I rock with it, man. Today I was supposed to do a podcast. I got one interview, and I was just gonna do the interview online, and then I'm doing shows, so I'm chilling. I got shows all this weekend, and then I have to do some podcast interviews. But I mean, yo, man, I'm down. Like 4 flat tires, real shit.
That's awesome. We have a good time here. We really do.
And y'all
Yeah, I
crazy,
think
by
about
the
I
way.
might
Y'all,
just,
all y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Yeah,
We are.
Ain't nothing, something not right with us. You right.
Something not right.
Something's
Something not right.
Something not right.
I don't know about y'all. I'm sane.
Well,
Listen,
Jazz,
I
But
can
bro,
say,
I might
I'm too old to be sane at this point. I just let it flow.
let
yeah,
it flow.
fuck it, yeah.
State brought us
Bro,
together
I
months and
might-
months ago. We've
I
been
might
doing it.
what do you think about doing an interview, man?
I'm down.
Like
Well, that'd be
okay.
cool.
Just get at me.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah, I
doing
will.
what I'm doing. I'm doing.
Listen, man, I'll
No, I mean,
definitely do
follow
it.
up. I
Before
mean,
we get out
follow
of
up.
here, you guys. Before we get out of here, can y'all help me reach the live goal? I'll pin it down below. Give me to 100, and we gonna get out of here. Anybody want to say some final words before we bounce?
I want to say thank y'all for being so ice chilly, man. Y'all motherfuckers is real cool.
For
I
sure.
want to say thank you for taking a risk and popping up on a live today and hanging out. It's made it. It has been a welcome break today, and I just am appreciative to have gotten to talk to you and hook up and talk and laugh. Damn it, I needed to
it's
laugh.
cool. And I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all don't, the rest of the weekend, y'all still got time to have as much fun as you can, goddamn it. Because the shit gonna get real weird in 2025. So you better enjoy your shit while you can. I think it's gonna be really weird.
Oh yeah.
I really do.
Flat out.
I really do.
Time
Yeah,
to get
so-
new bingo cards.
Yeah, and I'm personally gonna buy me a weapon.
Yep.
I
For
think
sure.
it is.
Damn. Hey, I don't blame you.
I'm not.
I don't even
it's-
like guns, bro. I mean, pew pews.
I don't.
That's another thing. You can't say
Yeah. I
that. You
got
gotta
you
say
in
pew pew.
messages.
I don't like pew pews. I don't like pew pews. But I'm
Me neither.
hey.
It's you
But
or
it's-
them.
it's looking like
it
it's
might
that
get to a
time.
point where it's you or them, and we rather it be you.
Yep, it
than
looks
them.
like it's that time. I don't.
Yeah, it's about that time, man.
Man, I've always defended people with these paws. Always.
Yeah,
Never
it's
afraid
ham
to
sandwiches,
whoop
man.
somebody's ass, and never was afraid to get my ass whooped. And but I understand the way people are moving now. Yeah, I gotta get my Moscow tool.
Yeah,
my
see,
toys.
it's real talk. Me and a couple other comics was talking about that because at shows it's so funny. People getting real brave, but like I'm like, yo, I flat out have said on stage, I will be done in 20 minutes.
and I will serve hot hand sandwiches as soon as I come off. And they think I'm bullshit. But now people will be like, they be pew-pewing. Is that the right word? That sounds so weird. It is. It is. That sounds so weird to say that shit.
I know.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but you know what? You're going to start doing it, and then you're going to be at home.
Too.
Yeah. You're going to be talking about something at home to somebody else and be like, and then they unalived them. And they're going to be like, what? And you're going to be like, my bad.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
TikTok words, because you just get so used to saying
you know what? I'm going to get my ass up out this bed and do this last. I don't want it. You know what's wild? Sometimes I'll do the interviews. They'll set me up with interviews and stuff. And I'll be like, I really don't feel like doing this. But you know what? It's nice enough for them to even ask me. So I'm going to get my ass up and do it. But sometimes I'll be like, damn, I want to watch some cartoons with my kid. And my kid's older. I got 2 older kids, but just hang out with them because I'm on the road.
Shane, did you watch the X-Men anime coming up?
No, I ain't watched that one. I'm watching the vampire one now called Castlevania.
Okay.
On Netflix.
I was going to say because I was going to recommend X-Men 97. You definitely
my son sent me the trailer of it and it looks good. So I like stuff like that. And I know some people think I'm corny. I like Marvel. I like all that superhero shit.
Same here.
Yeah, same here.
No, see,
how do you think I became an artist? See? How do you guys who follow me think I became an artist? It's because of Marvel. It's because of the characters
and
they
DC.
Had. Wolverine. Yep, Wolverine was my favorite character. That's what got me drawing.
But you know what you got to watch, which was pretty good. I was surprised. It was The Batman, not Batman, The Batman with the young dude. It was not bad.
Yeah.
So
the series Penguin is out too, and I haven't.
I heard that was good though. I heard that was good.
It's good. It is. It is. Y'all got to check it out. I've only seen the first 3 or 4 episodes, and it's crazy.
Oh, you haven't seen the whole thing?
I haven't seen the whole series yet. No.
See, so I like stuff like that because a lot of times after shows I can't sleep. I know there's something wrong with me. Because I can't sleep after shows, so I'll be up until 2 or 3 in the morning sometime. And I'll just sit and watch movies. Because when you're in the hotel, it ain't like I'm going to walk around the hotel and do weird shit. Like knock on the door and go, hey, look at my dick. I ain't doing nothing like I ain't doing stuff like that. That ain't right. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, you guys.
All right, y'all.
Gator.
I mean,
Gator.
get out of here. Be honest with you,
Before we get out of here,
police.
Before we get out of here, everybody tap the screen. Let's get them up to 50K before we drop this live. Tapping is free. Just tap.
Man, I am not worrying about no 50K, guys. Y'all can go ahead and try, but I don't think y'all gonna make it in a couple of seconds. We'll see. It's only 30 people.
Where are you talking shit and not just on this tap?
Some other time.
Jasmine, you know I love you to death. You my ride or die. I appreciate you showing up. Auntie, I was gonna have you purr for Shane, but he done up and bounced.
I feel purr for you when you ready.
Oh Lord. Man, you can purr right now. Man, see, look at that smile that Josh got. Boy, I'm telling you, every time.
Josh is grinning like a chicken.
Josh got that this is awkward kind of smile.
No, I'm a Scorpio, so don't get me started.
Oh, there it is. So, yeah.
Look how cute Josh's smile is, though. I love it.
Okay.
All you damn Scorpios are fucking free.
He's Scorpio.
Yeah.
I'm getting happy. All right.
Goddamn, y'all are getting me to 50K. That's what's up.
I know.
One day, one day your boy's gonna reach 1 million likes. I feel it.
Yeah, we gonna get you there. We gonna get you there. We gonna get you there.
Look at that. 50.
Look at God. Bam. All right. I got a chicken box on the way, so I gotta go.
All right, you guys. Love y'all. Thank y'all all for coming through. Come tomorrow. This is what I keep telling y'all. Y'all keep missing my lives and it be lit. Y'all need to tell everybody, your mama, your cousin, your mistress, your baby daddy, everybody. Like, hey man, there's a live that's lit
You said
every
mistress. We're
day
gonna get
on
all the
TikTok.
magas over
A
here. Calm
mistress.
down.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bring all that
All
MAGA
right.
over here with the mistresses and shit. Calm down.
Yeah. Bring them to the lives, and we're gonna have a good time, you guys. It was a really, really, really good
Aaron.
live today. I really enjoyed it. Thank you all for being the best part of my live. I'm gonna get at y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. I holla.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Bye,
Bye.
friend. Bye, guys.
Bye.